Both these niggas muted. Damn.
Yo,
Yes, sir, man. Welcome back to Hoop Historians Podcast, where we put basketball in proper perspective. Damn, I couldn't get that shit out. I'm D Noseball here with White Boy Chris and Ray. Today we're gonna be talking about SGA versus Dame, NBA trade deadline, winners, losers, the playoff picture, and then the All Star Weekend preview.
is it
You want
bad
to
if I
say?
don't know a single person that's even competing in a single thing in the
I
All Star
got you.
Weekend?
You know I got you, man. I got the banners already made for you, brother. So
I
you
mean,
be able
I'm
to.
pretty sure, but it's just like it's All
Yeah,
Star
it's
Weekend
kind of
and got
sad.
so it's done got All Star Weekend and got so weak, bro. I don't even look, so I don't get disappointed no more.
You want to start with All Star Weekend since it is, we might as well start. We could end it off with the Dame SGA, or you want to start with Dame SGA, or put it in the middle.
You can do put Dame SGA in the middle.
All right, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start. Go start with the All Star Weekend preview, man,
Boy,
and then because we got the rising stars.
that literally may be the only thing I may actually be interested in hearing.
You don't like the dunk contest either?
LeBron James ruined a dunk contest
Oh, oh,
for all future superstars.
but when
Hey,
I say something like that, I'm hating.
that's not hating. That's just a fact.
Oh, okay. As long as I ain't the one who had to bring it up.
Nah, bro. We all know shit. Every like quote unquote like superstar that's like that nigga in the league has done it except LeBron James.
Cause he's you said cause he's but we finna go ahead. So you want to start with the rising stars? You want to just get the dunk contest and stuff out the way since you don't like those and the
Yeah, do the
celebrity
dunk
game.
contest first. Let me see who in the dunk contest. I know Simons was supposed to be in the 3-point contest, but he got hurt. But yeah, you can start with the dunk contest.
Cause this is the dunk contest. You got Kenyon Martin Jr. He with the Rockets. Matt
Yeah,
McClung.
with the
He with the
Rockets.
G League. Trey Murphy with the
Wait,
Pelicans.
who?
Jericho Simpson. Matt McClung.
Say man, they we getting
uh,
niggas at the G League now. This shit, bro. That shit nasty.
what what's wrong with G League participants?
DJ, there are at least 10 people on every bench in the National Basketball Association. Why in the fuck do I need to go down the tier to the G League just to fill out the slots for the goddamn dunk contest?
I mean, I
Some
just
niggas
want the
need to
best
start getting held
dunkers.
accountable. That's all I'm saying.
I want some of the best dunkers, bro. The fact that Shaden Sharp is not participating when everybody know he should, that's what makes me mad. Not Mac McClung. Mac McClung got some hops. He came out of Texas A&M.
Well,
He
no, and
can't
see,
find
I'm
a
not trying to take nothing from him, but what you just said, that part right there, there's a nigga in the league that should be in it, and he's not.
they didn't put him in. He was supposed to be in it, but I don't know what happened.
Like it's okay. Now it's one thing if you telling me he tried and they just didn't put him in there, but you telling me they gonna get somebody after like when have we done that, bro?
They could have got Cole Anthony.
No,
Boy,
nobody want.
no.
Nah,
Cole
that nigga
Anthony was
Cole
probably
Anthony
one of the
already had
worst
his
dunk
chance.
contests.
That was the
That dunk
worst nigga
contest was
coming out.
terrible, bro.
Nigga trying to come out there in some Timbs. Like, nigga, you don't sit your ass down.
He
We
been
ain't
putting on
got
he been putting on a show in the league so far though this year. So maybe
Not in some.
he probably
Hey,
would have
Ray,
did
but
better
guess
this
not,
year.
not in some
coming off the
Timbs.
bench.
Also, I ain't talking about as far as his play. I'm talking about just as far as what I've seen him do as far as dunking.
No, I'm just giving him a hard time. You know, I like Cole Anthony. I like his attitude because he moved to the bench and he didn't have no problem with it. He know that's where he'll be most effective as this 6-man type role. So I'm not mad
That's
at it. And
when
he a
when he
good in
first
game dunker
when
too.
he first started making a name for himself. When we first started hearing about him, he was coming off the bench then. That was his
Yeah,
best play. So
he a good in game dunker too. But that dunk contest he did, you didn't know he was in dunk contest last year, right?
I do remember it, but I only watched like half. I didn't watch the whole thing.
It was terrible. Juan Toscano Anderson won. We don't know where he's at.
What dunks did he do?
Bro, I don't remember. I remember just I was on Bleacher Report or I was on Twitter or something, just making fun of it the whole time. I wasn't even hardly watching. I had it on. I was really waiting for the NBA
I don't never get a
75.
chance to see enough Juan Toscano to even know. Like I didn't know he was a dunker like that. But okay,
Nobody gets to see enough Juan Toscano. He doesn't play. But that dunk
Yeah, nah,
contest last
bro.
year was one of the worst ever. It was one of the
I
worst
mean,
ever.
but so the only reason why I say that LeBron started that shit is because like the I mean just the biggest superstars that I can remember, just a star that just did the dunk contest, which is crazy to say, is probably that nigga Dwight Howard. Like if we talk about just a bona fide star that was in the league,
Whoa.
you said that's the last or that's the first
That's
that you
no,
no,
said.
that's
that's
the
the last. Like
last.
that's the last one.
Like
I'm trying to think because now y'all correct me if I'm wrong because Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine were still young in their career before they just got to where they at right before they at right now as far as a
And
bona
Aaron Gordon's
fide
still not
star.
really a star. Zach LaVine, he an all star. He all star caliber. But
No, right. I mean,
I get
but
what you're
even right
saying.
now they're not like a. I mean, he's a star, like because it's a
yeah,
star,
I see
then
what
it's
you're
a
saying.
superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Ja and Zion, niggas like that should be in it, basically.
Ja
But
Exact
ain't
we
been in there
nigga
yet.
Zion, bro. Yes.
no.
Who hasn't been in it?
Ja,
Hell no.
he needs to. Bro, that dude Hops is so crazy. That's
Bro, they
he.
asked him, but he ain't talking about it. That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. Y'all niggas be jumping out
I
the
think
gym doing a
I think
goddamn
Zach
game.
LaVine can get back in it and win it again.
Nah, his knees are
Zach
cooked.
Levine done with that shit, bro. And so is Aaron Gordon, because Aaron Gordon really should have.
He
They
should. They
they
should
said
gave him one. They
they
should gave
said
him
that one
20.
that he had with Derrick Jones Jr. He should have won that one.
He lost to Derrick Jones Jr. Was that? So which one? He lost to Levine. That was 2016, I think. I think that was
Yeah, and
2016.
I think he went in the very next year and went against Derrick Jones Jr. and lost against him. But
Was that?
what happened?
Was that?
I can say because
Uh,
LaVine had won the year before, and then the next year that's when him and Aaron Gordon was battling out.
Yeah, and then Aaron Gordon then Levine didn't do it the next year, and Aaron Gordon went
That's when
against
Levine he said he retired after that second one he won.
yeah,
He's only
Levine was
like
talking
I don't even
about
think was he even 21 yet when he won that second one.
I
man,
don't
if
think
he wa-
so.
I
I
don't
don't
think he
think
even had
so.
turned 20. And he said I retired. I'm like retired? You only 20.
But how many times you want
Well,
him to do the dunk contest, bro?
I'm saying he could have
yeah.
won. He could have won at least 3 in a row.
Ah, you
Well,
want him
no,
to
you
get
know
that
what
three
though?
P?
I like his attitude
That would have
because
been
he was like,
crazy.
yeah. He said, I'm trying to go from the dunk contest to the 3-point contest. So I understand that reasoning, but at the end of the day, at least he did it. Where are these niggas like Braun? Where are these niggas like Russ in his prime when he was jumping out the gym? Where are these niggas like Ja? We already know why Zion ain't in it. You know I love Zion, but I gotta be a truth teller. My boy ain't never available. So
Yep.
the state of this dunk contest is trash. I don't know who
Oh,
some of these niggas are.
okay,
I
okay,
can
Chris. Who
say
would you want
Kobe
in
even
it?
did it. Kobe even did it before he was even in an All
Yeah,
Star
Kobe did it
game.
too. Yep. Kobe did it too. Yep.
His rookie year.
I think even Baron Davis and them did it. Jason Richardson, even like the
Jason Richardson
stars
was a
from that
man.
era,
That boy was
Man, if
nasty
you
with a
ask me
dunk.
who I wanna see in it right now,
from this era.
just because some of them niggas like, and I'm gonna say this nigga, I don't even care if he do. He
I want to
owe
see
us.
Jalen Green, Ja Morant. Uh, who
Ant,
else?
Ant, and Edwards.
Yeah. And
Uh,
who would be my last pick?
Put LeBron James old ass in there because he still owe us.
Nah, that's done for.
Who else could we put in there?
Who'd you say again? You said
I
Edwards.
said
Y'all said
Ja,
Ja,
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green.
Anthony Edwards.
Uh,
Oh,
Who will be that
you
last?
what? Don't say like it, bro. Don't do it, Chris. Don't do
I
No,
it.
we
wasn't
trying
saying
to
that
think. We
towards
trying to think
him.
of
I
the
was trying to
four.
think. I was trying to
We trying
think.
to think of
Oh,
who
I
be
was
number
gonna say,
four.
boy.
Nah, oh, nigga, you think I don't remember when Ant murdered that boy on national TV? They should have
Ant,
put that
bro,
nigga in
Ant.
handcuffs right then and there.
Yeah, that boy Ant, bro.
Murdered
Boy,
that
somewhere.
man. And wasn't that his rookie year?
Most likely, Ant was going off, bro. Ant
I
was
think that was
in
his
game
rookie
dunks.
year. That nigga said, "Hey," that nigga Ant
He
said,
had a
"Yeah, nigga,
stretch.
that
Obi
nigga dunked
Toppin.
up."
We already seen him in it.
Obi Toppin was in dunk contest.
When
Yep.
was Obi Toppin in it?
Was
Was
it
he in
his
the one
rookie
last
year?
year?
That's
He
when they
could have
started talking
been.
about his dad or something.
Ah,
His dad used to be what was his dad did something. Was he a street ball legend or something?
I
I
don't
can't
even
remember
know
who
who
his
Obi
dad
Toppin. I
is,
don't
but
know who
they
he.
was bringing up his dad when he was doing it. I think it was his rookie year though,
Mm,
but it wasn't.
yeah,
I can't remember
we
if it
can't
was
think of
good or
a,
not.
we can't think of one last dude. So we got
I
Ja.
already said LeBron Ramon James because he owes us.
His middle name Ramon, or you just saying him?
That's his middle name.
I can't say he said it a lot. I was wondering like, is that really his middle name?
That's his middle name.
LeBron just, oh my goodness, bro. He would have won, but whatever.
No,
Uh,
I don't think he had the tricks in him to win it.
but he could use speed
Oh,
and power.
what did Dwight Howard do? Dwight
Yeah,
Howard wasn't
just vertical. He used straight vertical. He did a basic 2-hand dunk on a 12
I mean, when you go
feet
on and
rim.
he beat Nate Robinson because Nate Robinson couldn't get that last dunk off. You got like he just straight up just blew the competition out of the water. He would have lost that if Nate would have got that dunk off the first time. He would have lost that.
But I'm
You
just saying
always
though, Ray,
you
even
always bringing
still.
up facts.
I mean, Nate took about like 7, 8 tries and then finally did another dunk. I was
Nah,
just like,
you right.
bruh.
You right. I just remember. So what was the best dunk contest y'all seen?
Aaron Gordon versus Levine. Vince Carter is the
Outside of that
best.
one.
Vince Carter single handedly is the best, but as far as like face off, I can't name nobody else off. That's
Nah, that
that's who
wasn't.
I really
Yeah.
believe is the best.
Who Gerald Green blow that candle out on? Who was that?
That was
Who
the
was
one
that?
I
Who
was
was that
trying to
dunking
think
girl?
about. I couldn't remember. I was trying to remember who the hell was he going against because that's the one I was like,
Gerald.
damn,
Man.
This
that
one he was
nigga
with
just blew
Boston.
that goddamn.
Yep.
Who
He
was
blew out
it?
the candle. He was saying Gerald Green was with Boston at that time.
I honestly can't remember
Yeah,
who
yeah,
was
yeah,
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
mug. If I can think of it, what's the year? What you remember the year?
I don't even remember the year. I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna look up the list with the greatest dunk contests of all time and see what they say. And then I guess we can move on from dunk contests. We been talking.
That was 08? Dang, that was I did not realize it was that long ago.
They got Spud Well versus Dominic. Well, I bet that was live though, but I'm gonna share my screen. Are we going faceless today, Chris? I think
Oh, it
we're
don't
going
matter,
faceless.
man.
Okay, so he was a he was in the 07 slam dunk contest, but he won the 07 dunk contest, but then he was a runner up in 08.
See, I'm gonna share my screen. I found a random.
Oh, that's the year Dwight Howard won. 08.
It's the top 5. Number 5 is Spud Webb, Dominique Wilkins.
Nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, this was the one. Number 4. That was Dwight Howard. Oh wait, that boy blew out that candle.
That's what I just said.
Man, I had to go find it though. I was looking. I wasn't paying attention. Michael Jordan from the free throw line in '88. I don't know if that. I think that dunk's under. I think that. I was just gonna say. I think that dunk overrated, bro.
Scottie Pippen did a dunk like that, similar afterwards, and he actually did step like in front of the line. I was
Vince
like,
Carter,
Scottie
2000 is number
Pippen got the
2.
real dunk from the free throw line.
And they got Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine 1. You said who did? Here you go. Here you go, Ray.
No, I just seen that the other day. I was like, I never knew Scottie Pippen even participated in the slam dunk contest before. When I seen it, I was like, this dude really did the free throw line dunk. But
That's
legit
back when
did it.
stars were stars in every way. Now we got part-time stars.
Trey Murphy, my God.
This dunk contest been a stink. I'm not gonna lie. Who y'all got winning? Then we can move on. I got
I don't give
Jericho.
a fuck.
I think
DJ
Kenyon Martin Jr. is finna go crazy.
Either him or Green.
I don't think. What the world?
Whatever.
I don't know how he made that, but no, I don't think anybody thought LaVine and Gordon was gonna just put on a show.
Nobody expected that. Nobody expected that dunk contest.
They made hit. Hey, nobody.
That was the greatest dunk contest ever, bro.
So after that dunk contest, I kind of just say, you know what? I'm not gonna put nothing past nobody no more.
You say we good, man. But I was just gonna say that I'm go. I watch all this shit. I love the celebrity game.
The first dunks for each contestant gonna let me know what type of time they on.
Yeah, I think Kenyon Martin go win it. So who you got? Who you got, Ray? You got to make a choice, and I'm gonna go to Chris.
I'm probably gonna go with Junior.
I'm going with KJ. I'm going with KJ.
I've actually seen him do some crazy dunks, and in game he got out of those.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
Like, who am I
I'm just
supposed to pick?
bro.
I'm not really the only one I'm really not that too much familiar with is Jericho. So
Jericho Sims out of Texas, bro. That dude got probably the highest vertical in the league.
Off his college. What is he like? He must ain't done nothing in the pros. You talking
it's
about
only
his
second
college?
year. It's only second year. But he came out of Texas. He's a starter for the Knicks right now. But But nah, his vertical crazy though, right? His vertical crazy. You know I'm a Texas fan, so
I didn't know.
Shout out Jericho Sims.
I honestly didn't know he was okay.
He's a stupid athlete, Ray. It's like they should have they should have kept Shaden Sharp in. I don't know why they took him out. Get Trey Murphy or Mac McClung the hell out of here. Put Shaden Sharp in there. I think Shaden Sharp and
he played for Portland, right?
Yes.
That could be our fourth person then. I forgot about
him. He
that could be jumping crazy.
Who?
You know he essentially came straight out of high school, y'all. He didn't play no college.
Wait, who y'all just say?
No, he just sat out.
Oh.
But he's that nice. But
athletically, I that's another person I really just ain't sat and actually like analyze his game. I've seen snippets of him, but every time I see him, it's something athletically. Like he's just doing something crazy, whether it's a block or a dunk.
Yeah, I've been doing my research on Dame, and he been popping out because I'm finna smoke Chris later on. So when I've been watching the Blazers, I'm like, boy, this dude Shaden Sharp gonna be something. But I knew him coming out of high school. I watched his AAU and his high school games, but no college. That was a red flag for me. But he got in the league, and he's a decent role player. So just imagine when he gonna be in 2-3 years when he actually learned how to play NBA basketball. So he should have been in it. Mac McClung. I like Mac McClung when he was at Texas A&M, but he ain't been in the league. He's still in the G League. It's like year 3 Mac McClung.
That's the dude with the short arm.
It's the white dude. He was with the Lakers. He was with the Lakers for a little while.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the white boy with the hops.
So he currently in the G League right now?
Yes.
I thought he's with the 76ers.
Oh, he could be, but he's with a G League team. Yeah. Okay, what y'all want to talk about next? Y'all want a celebrity game or the 3-point contest, Rising Stars?
Man, we ain't talking about no celebrity game.
I just want to go through it real quick. I like the celebrity game. You don't like the celebrity game? We'll go through it real quick. So this
celebrity game might be better than the slam dunk contest this year, right?
DJ,
they got your boy Corday in there.
DJ, we can get 4 people and go out there and destroy it. First of all, the Miz, what the
Albert Pujols, Calvin Johnson. Come on, man. Hey, Jessup on Dwayne Wade team. It really might be DK Metcalf. Hey, that girl from 21 Savage.
Janelle Monáe, like, bro, they just getting people. These people better really be hoopers.
Not Eric and on I can't say her name, but she played for Dallas. She's a star. She cold.
That's
It's gonna be fun,
crazy.
bro. They got a few
Why?
hoopers featured into this.
Why do they always be pulling WNBA players?
Say, bro, don't get us canceled before we get on, bro.
No, I'm saying that's disrespectful. Like, bro, they got their own All-Star game. Why you gotta use them for the celebrity game?
I mean,
Celebrity game should just
NBA
be like,
stage
bro,
is just
they
bigger,
look,
bro.
bro, so that's crazy. They look at NBA players as sports entertainers, but they look at WNBA players as celebrities.
No,
But no, I'm saying they show them. They're saying basically like, we respect the NBA players as what they are, but the WNBA players like,
What WNBA player done dominated a celebrity game? Let's be real. I don't watch them all. I don't watch damn
I
near
don't care about
15
I'm saying
of them.
every year they always gonna have one in there though.
No, they always had WNBA players, but I mean, they never dominate anyway. They don't dominate.
Nah,
So
that
makes sense to you though.
It's not disrespectful. Now, if they was getting MVP back to back,
I guarantee. Okay, DJ, I guarantee.
Boy, that shit disrespectful as hell, nigga. They got WNBA players in that game, and Kevin Hart walking away with MVP.
It's almost like the NBA saying,
Arnie Duncan used to go off.
You're gonna get more views for this celebrity game than you would at your own All-Star game. That's what it looks like to me when they say, okay, bring one of them over there.
Hey, yo!
That's not our fault, bro. It's not our fault.
I don't know.
That's not our fault, bro. No. When the last time you watched a WNBA game? Let's be real here. We don't watch. As a collective society, we don't watch the WNBA. So it is what it is. They want to get their little brand out there. Hey, come to a celebrity game and brick. Because I don't remember no WNBA player getting no celebrity game award anyway. I remember y'all remember Arnie Duncan, the Barack Obama's Secretary of State? He was dominating. He was going off 2-3 years in a row, but they kept giving it to Kevin Hart. Shout out Arnie Duncan. You the real MVP.
Man, Kevin Hart was out there cooking now.
Who?
They letting Kevin Hart cook.
Kevin Hart wasn't cooking. See, that's how I know. Y'all just was looking at them MVPs.
Nah, it was one game that nigga shot like 1 for 9 or some shit.
Yes, bro. Go look at Arnie Duncan. Arnie Duncan was Barack Obama, Secretary of State. I think he played at Harvard or something like that. But he was cooking. He was the best celebrity. He's the greatest celebrity game player of all time. I'm nasty for this, but I do rank them. Because J. Cole, you're not taking over who?
Was Chris Brown ever in one?
I think Chris Brown was in one, but I think he didn't shoot good. The one he was in, he got skills. But for me,
out of all celebrities I've ever seen, Chris Brown is hands down probably the best I've seen.
I don't know. Quavo pretty good, but Quavo kind of sucked last year too. Now Chris Brown nice. I like Chris Brown.
Bro, DJ, we can go. It can be me, you, Chris, and just grab another two, and we'll go out there and dominate those guys you talking about.
I don't know, bro. They be getting these big ass football players. Miles Garrett played last year. That boy was dunking.
I mean, you still got to be a hooper. Just because you big don't mean nothing.
But you said me, you, and Chris. Who gonna put on the big?
I said we can go get two.
Oh, we gonna get two. Oh, okay. Hey, we played for Coach Rambo. We be all right. That's crazy. We all played for Coach Rambo. But okay, we out the celebrity game. 3-point contest. Tyrese Halliburton, Tyra Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter, Dame Lillard, Lauri Markkanen, Julius Randle. Simons got hurt, so they subbed out Simons for Julius Randle and then Jason Tatum.
Yep.
But Julius Randle, bro, I swear, if Julius Randle don't get knocked out.
I seen that name. I thought you.
No, it's not a typo. I was pissed.
I thought you was trying to. I don't know. I thought you were trying to throw us for a loop or something.
I wanted to see. I wanted to see Simons versus Dame, bro. I think it's either gonna be Hield or Huerter who win. But I just wanted to see Simons and Dame go at it because they look like they be kind of having problems.
I don't know.
Who y'all got?
The 3-point contest is tricky because it's just one of those things. Just because you're the best shooter, don't mean that you're gonna win that competition.
That's true. But come on, Buddy Hield. Come on, bro. I think it's either Buddy or Huerter.
In this contest, it's hard to go against Dame. Like he I don't know. Like he can catch fire, and that's what this competition about, people who can just catch instant fire and catch a groove. And I don't know. Dame out of this list, he do that the best out of all them.
He do take 12 threes a game. So he used to it.
And Tyrese Halliburton, I think he shoot too slow.
I was just gonna say Tyrese Halliburton
So
they go ring the buzzer on him a couple times.
Hero might be one of them sleepers though.
Hero is probably Hero. Laurie marketing too though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stand. I think Julius Randle and Tatum is out of there. I don't know why they put them two in there. Tatum can shoot.
I can say Tatum actually can shoot. Randle is the one I'm like, but it's funny because Randle might be one of the people that make it to the next round.
Randle can get hot too now.
Like, I'm going Laurie Marketing for the win. That's my sleeper.
Hey, that's a good one though. Laurie Marketing has got a strap. I still can't, bro. Buddy Hield and Kevin Huerter, it seemed like they made for this though.
Like I wanted to pick Buddy Hield. That was my first one. But it's like I'm picking these other ones, but I just know if that nigga Dame get hot, it's over with. That's the only thing they better hope is that nigga Dame just stay cold, because if he just start heating up and just start getting into motion, it's over with.
I mean, y'all not wrong, but I feel like Hield and Huerter could do the same thing too, though.
I understand, DJ. You want this new era.
Nah, I mean, it ain't even nothing like that.
It ain't even about that. Come on, this dude.
I'm going with marketing, but I'm just like, nigga, I won't be surprised if that nigga Dame end up. I'm not gonna say Dame will win, but I won't be surprised if he end up knocking one of them niggas out.
It's just Dame is a hell of a shooter, but it's like Kevin Huerter and Buddy Hield. That's literally what they name is built off of: stand still, catch and shoot, and
shoot threes,
spot up, shoot.
That's the thing. 3-point contest ain't just catch and shoot. You want to run to your next your next rack.
So you picking Dame?
Only way I wouldn't pick Dame if his kryptonite was in the competition. That boy Steph Curry. Other than that, I don't think Dame losing.
Bro, why? What's up? Why? See, why you do that? Why did you do that?
Man, that ain't his kryptonite.
To call a man another man's kryptonite is crazy. Bro.
Hey man, every time they went against each other, I'm not saying that Dame never got the best of Steph, but for the most part,
bro.
God damn.
Ray, bro, what's up, bro?
What?
You called that man. You called that man another man kryptonite. That is hilarious.
Everybody knew Superman was better than Batman, but Batman just had the upper hand on him.
That nigga say, man, that nigga kryptonite. But so who you got, Chris? Let's recap real quick. Who you got, Chris?
Marketing.
Who you got, Ray?
Dang.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say Kevin Huerter, not Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter. I had to pick between those two, but I'm going Kevin Huerter. Okay, y'all ready to move on to the Rising Stars? This is where it get fun. Team Pau Gasol, Jose Alvarado, Paolo Banchero, Scotty Barnes, Jaden Ivey, Benedict Mathurin, and Keegan Murray. Darren Williams team. Jalen Green.
Which contest is this?
This is the Rising Stars with the young players.
Oh, the Rising Stars. I thought you was doing goddamn me.
Okay. You done messed me up. Now I don't even know where I was at. But y'all can see.
My bad.
Team Joakim, Jalen Duren, Josh Giddey, Quentin Grimes, Evan Mobley, Jabari Smith Jr., Jeremy Sohan, and Jalen Williams.
So how they supposed to do it this year with this many teams?
It's a tournament. You ain't watch it last year? It's like a little tournament now. Boy, that shit was fire too. It's like a little tournament. It's fun, right? And then this the G League team with like Mac McClung and Leonard Miller, Scottie Pippen Jr. They got Scoot.
I'm like, he ain't played a game for the Lakers on.
But they got Scoot Henderson. What?
I
What?
feel like
What
I
you
feel
gonna
like
say?
before the trade deadline, Scottie Pippen should have got at least a little bit of burn. I'm like, bro, we out here losing.
Because some of these are G
Some of these
League
guys
players
on the
too,
Lakers
right?
roster right now should not
Yeah.
even be here.
The, I don't know, Ray. Scottie Pippen Jr. I don't. Who was he gonna play over?
What's his name? Patrick Beverly.
Okay. Yeah, you got me. I like Scottie Pippen too. He was cold as hell at Vanderbilt. Scottie Pippen Jr. That is. He was nice.
I feel like he could have ran the point way better than a lot of our point guard play we had.
Who y'all think got the best team? Hey, y'all watch out for Scoot Henderson. He gonna go number 2 in the draft this upcoming year. He been in the G League 2 years in a row. He was in this game last year and he had flashes at 17 years old. But y'all watch out for him.
He
I
ain't
ain't
the
gonna start
first
out.
17-year-old we seen do that.
Bro,
Okay,
why is
right.
team? Who is this? Is that Pau Gasol? His team look kind of stacked.
His team look good in the mug. I was saying that.
Jose, Paulo, Scotty.
How did he get all
Yeah,
those people?
bruh, all those guys just about or future all stars.
How did he do
Hey,
that?
don't sleep on Jalen Green, Bones Highland, and Franz
No,
Wagner though.
like, bro, I was about to say to me, that's
No,
the
I'm
And
saying,
second
Walker
best
Kessler.
I'm
team.
saying from top to bottom though, Powell has
The
most
best
stacked team.
Yeah. Joakim Noah went all defense. Them niggas ain't gonna score a
Bro,
bucket.
why they all bigs?
He said Josh
Joakim,
Giddey, bro.
bro. Hey, Josh Giddey fuck around, make it work. Josh Giddey
That's
fuck
what
around.
that's the only reason why he picked him, because I think if I had to rank these teams, I'd probably go Powell, then I go Darren. Let me see who this is on
The exact
Jason.
order the exact order DJ got him in.
Who is this Jason?
I ain't gonna stun. Pau Gasol team might blow out everybody,
Bro,
bro.
Pau Gasol team is stacked. Somebody need to hire that nigga as a general manager.
I love Pau Gasol. I miss Pau Gasol.
Bro, look
bro.
at his team, bro. He got Jose Alvarado, Banchero, Scotty Barnes, Jaden Ivey.
Mathurin, Murray. But bro, Jalen Green, Bones Highland, Walker Kessler, and Franz Wagner, they go cause some problems. Wagner and Kessler, bro, they defense. And then you got Jalen Green, a super scorer. Bones can score. You see, hey, you
Like,
never
those are
know.
the best two teams, bro.
You never know.
Those two are the best two teams.
Jalen
If I had
Green
to,
need to get out of Houston though.
No, they need to fire the coach. We're not gonna do that. These
They need to
players need to
fire
stay where they at
They
and
need,
get
they,
better.
need, no, they need to rebuild that whole management and all that.
no,
But-
yeah, that front office
They
needs
do
to
not
go.
be playing organized basketball. They be playing Keys Park basketball.
They do though. They do. But it's coaching. It's coaching, and they need a point guard. I hope they can get a point guard in this draft. It's a lot of them. Well, it's not a lot of them, but it's a few good ones. So they really just need a point guard. Bro, Pau Gasol team do look crazy, don't it? That team looks crazy. And they switchable. They got guards. Darren Williams, bro, Jalen Green and Bones Highland, bro, in an all-star game type of setting. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It ain't gonna be easy. Bro, look at Joakim Noah team. He got like 4 centers. Jalen Duran, he got Quinn. I like Quinn Grimes and Josh Giddey, but who got some wiggle on their team? Oh, Jalen Williams got a little wiggle. Jalen Williams, Quinn Grimes, they team defensively though. Joakim Noah built a defensive. I don't know. Scoot Henderson team gonna get killed. I think that's Jason Terry team. So here y'all got picking the whole thing. Everybody going team pal.
I'm
Pau
going
Gasol
team Pal.
well, well.
I mean, the only team that I'm looking at may surprise me is Joakim Noah. If their team is just so good defensively that they just kill everybody. But if you just ask me who I'm looking at as far as putting the ball in the hole, shit.
my only thing is because I'm really looking at Darren Williams' team, bro. They literally got solidified 1 through 5 in terms of just they fit together. Joakim
Bro, that's
Noah
why.
team is like it fits
Bro,
together
that's
though.
why it's literally. That's why those two teams will be the scary ones, because that if you want to go off of that, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, shit come down with talent. They may fit better, but hey, like it's gonna be them too. And the only team I feel like that can surprise me is Joakim. Whoever whoever Jerry team is, he might as well they just must have got picked last. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
You said who team?
Who was that? Jerry, Jason Terry, whoever the fuck team Jason.
Oh no, he had to pick between G League dudes and G League Ignite dudes. He couldn't get because the G League Ignite program is for like the players that come out of high school that just want to play professional basketball. So they get to
Yeah.
go to the G League team, and for that they get certain perks, like you get to play in this game right here, and then you get certain stuff that you get to do. So they automatically go get him a team, but they go always get their ass whooped most likely. But Scoot can go off. Scoot, I think Scoot, he the best. Remember, I told y'all he the best point guard prospect I've seen since Derrick Rose, and that includes John Morant. So Scoot Henderson, like he got a powerful body. He about 6'3". He got probably like a 7-foot wingspan. He take over games. Hey, he dunk. He ain't dunk on Wembayama, but he finished on Wembayama like 3 times. He hit him in the face with a jumper, and I think Wembayama's gonna come in and be a top 10 defender in the league. So Scoot can do it against height. He can do it against size. Scoot is finna kill in this game, and he did pretty good last year in this game. So don't sleep on Scoot. That's a name for y'all to watch. So
I remember you telling me about him though.
that boy is nice. That boy is nice. Like I think his floor is like a Baron Davis type player. That's as worse as I think he'll be. Is Baron Davis, and
That's
that's a
as
pretty
worse as
damn
he'll
good floor.
be.
Yes, and that's a pretty damn good floor.
I remember you said that shit.
Well, he said, what's the
Hey,
worst
I
he
do
see?
my homework.
He said
Baron
the worst
Davis.
that he see him being is being pretty much a Baron Davis type player.
At worst.
First off, I don't like you disrespecting Baron Davis like
Baron
that.
Davis
It ain't a
was not.
it ain't a disrespect. It ain't a disrespect.
Thanks. Cause I was finna go somewhere with it.
You about to go to the numbers. That's what you was about to do.
Oh my goodness. No.
I'm just saying,
Ain't never do
everybody
no
who played
Baron
against the
Davis
boys say
slander
something
here.
different. People who watched him say something different versus the people who actually played
Nah,
against him.
he
That's all I'm saying.
Baron Davis was nice, especially when he was with Golden State. That little run right there, I ain't gonna say that was impressive. And he was the catalyst. But I'm just saying, Scoot Henderson is at worst going to be Baron Davis. I'm just saying how good I think Scoot can be. I'm really not trying to shit on Baron Davis, but whatever. So y'all ready to move on?
They having a skills challenge or what they
Yeah,
didn't.
I
Yeah, they
never pay
doing it.
attention to that. I'm not gonna lie. It's like
Bro,
the
last year
Giannis.
didn't they have a just all big or something last year?
This year's gonna be rookies in the out of. Yeah, they had that bigs thing. It's weird. I don't like the
That
skills
was
challenge,
ugly. I was
but
like, what is this?
they got Giannis. They got Giannis and his brothers versus. Like I don't know
No,
why they
who
keep
is
putting
that?
Giannis and his brothers on stuff, bro.
Who is that other brother? Who the fuck is Alex?
I don't know. Alex, I think Alex played for the Lakers, didn't he? Right?
No, that wasn't him.
Oh,
You talking about the youngest one?
That I don't know
yeah.
who that his name was Alex.
At one point, he was for the Lakers. He was with the Lakers though.
Alex?
I don't know none of their names other
No,
than
I think
Giannis.
he has another brother. I think we thinking of
What's the one that played with the Bucks too? Is his name like Thanas?
Thanasis. Yes,
Thanas. Okay.
Thanasis. Here it go. Here go the official
Costas.
thing.
Costas.
Oh, okay. He the one who played with the Lakers. Now
They
I
Yes,
put
recognize
that's
four.
that name. He played with the
yeah.
Lakers.
That's when I seen the list. I was like, who the fuck is this Alex motherfucker?
But here go the full
I
thing
was like,
though.
I don't know that brother. I know Costas. I know,
With
boy,
I
Theonis
did.
got the. Who? How you
Is
say
that a
his name?
G?
Theonis.
Alex is the one who skipped college and went straight to the G League.
I guess he's playing for the Wisconsin Herd. So
That's G League though.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
But look,
But
y'all.
hey,
I didn't think y'all wanted to talk about this. I hate the skills challenge. I think it's terrible,
I didn't realize this how they was doing it.
and it sucks. It sucks for y'all. So there we go. It's the
Why did they just
Jazz.
keep, why did they keep it the same format back in the day?
I don't know. And look who they got it for. Who they got in it for the rookies. You got two bigs and a
Jabari
guard.
Smith.
Except bro, he has no handle. Like I guess y'all. Can we please move on? That's gonna suck.
Hold on. I need to look at this shit.
They could have just did a 3v3 tournament out of this.
I fucking hate.
Like,
I
why did they
fucking
make
hate that
this
shit, bro.
crazy?
Yeah, hey, I tried to overlook it, y'all asked. That's gonna be terrible too.
I was just asking how was they doing it this year? Because I know they
I,
changed up just about every other year now.
bro, I forgot to make a banner out of it. That's how trash I was. I was so disappointed in it. I forgot to make a banner out of it. I
Yeah, we
did the
can go.
celebrity game over this.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
can
guess
go.
that's
We can
they.
go to the
I guess
next
that's
one.
their way of giving the G League or not getting that other onto the Compo brother because I don't know who the hell he is.
Bro, the other Kumbo brothers need to sit their ass
No,
down and do
Alex.
not
Alex is the youngest out of the brothers, so he slipped
Hey,
out on
hey,
top.
what? How you say the other brother? Theonis.
the Nazis.
As long as that nigga as long as that nigga's brother is on the Milwaukee Bucks, he is
He got a
never leaving.
paycheck. He got a
That nigga
paycheck
got a
coming.
paycheck coming his way. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure.
Hey, what? No, hey, we know
Must
some
be
people out here.
nice.
We know some people out here who do their family wrong. So I ain't mad at Giannis for that.
I ain't mad at them, but bro, they
Shit.
need a little help in some spots. That boy wasting roster spot. Let's be real. Hire him on as the
He a hustle
offensive
player.
court. Man, he don't play. How you go hustle from the Knicks?
He Giannis bodyguard.
There we go. Stop lying. He there to keep his brother in the right head space and keep him safe.
If just in case he see Giannis about to get suspended, he'll take that for him.
He just like he fighting all. I don't even think he. I don't know. He too friendly on the court too though.
No,
The
when it
Nats
comes to
the
Giannis,
Nats is like one of the
I be
nicest
seeing it.
players.
Hey, when it comes to Giannis,
Yeah.
I see a different side out of him.
Nah, you right. You right.
But hey,
You
that's
right,
for anybody. If you man,
Don't touch my brother. He MVP. He champion. He champion.
bruh. That was crazy, Chris. I'm gonna have to ask you not to do that. No.
Hey man, you know that nigga be over there at the hey, you know that nigga over there the highest paid bodyguard in history.
Oh, no,
Motherfucker sneeze on that nigga. Hey nigga, you better
bro.
cover your motherfucking mouth the next time you sneeze around my brother.
That nigga big in the hole too. I'm not gonna lie, he's big. Can't really run, can't really jump, but that nigga big.
It's like
But
the genes just skip the rest of them.
nah, boy, Giannis is huge.
we're not gonna talk
He's just
about the All
long.
Star game.
Nah, we don't know who's on teams. They picking day of.
Why? Oh my god, it's a pickup game. Well, I guess technically it is. But
And
Wait,
this
they
goes
picking the
up
day
too.
of?
Yes.
I was
And
they picked it earlier than that before. Is this the latest they ever did it?
Okay, now since we talk about
I
that,
mean,
am I the only one that just really wishes they would keep this shit East versus West instead of doing all this captain?
no,
Man,
Yeah,
I
no,
ain't with
you
that.
are not.
I do kind of miss those days.
I remiss when they just kept on their regular jerseys too. I was watching some highlights the other day when
Man,
when Jordan damn near dunked on Tim Duncan in '98, and he had his Spurs jersey on, and Jordan had his Bulls jersey on. That was kind of cool.
I ain't
And
gonna
guess
lie.
what? That was East versus West.
90s got
Yes,
some of the best All Star jerseys of all time.
y'all didn't like when they just used to wear their regular jerseys. I like the '90s too though.
I like that the best.
I like them, but nigga, them All-Star jerseys
I'm saying when it came to
different.
All Star uniforms though, the 90s has the best ones.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
But DJ, you don't miss just the straight East versus West shit though, bro.
Yes,
Like
It took pride in what conference you was representing. Now it's just
for
like everybody
real,
out there
bro.
just kind of
Like
just laughing it up, and so I'm like, man,
I'm blaming LeBron. No, I'm just playing. I don't know why they did that though. Like the All-Star game,
that
East versus
nigga
West.
just. I'm about to say, hold on, nigga. That nigga just left the West, bro.
It had got lopsided though. It did get lopsided for a minute though. Everybody was on the West at one point. So I think it's probably because it was hard to get it.
Fucking well, bro. Like, see, because this is my thing. This is my thing anyway. When people look at the West in general, it's gonna forever be dominant just because a lot of like until somebody proves it otherwise, y'all do realize it's been over 20 years since a team outside of California and Texas has won an NBA championship coming out the West.
Oh damn.
It's been over 20 years. So we're talking back to the three-peat from the Lakers, the all them championships the Spurs got,
Yeah.
the one that
Mavericks.
Dallas got, the four that Golden State got.
Oh my goodness.
It's been California, Texas, or nobody, bro.
That is
Even when you go,
wild.
even when you go back before the Bulls three-peated, that was Houston there too. On there,
It was Houston back to back.
They won like DJ the first. Like even you go back that far, we wasn't even born yet, DJ.
That is wild.
Well, Chris was, but
shitting in diapers, man.
And so you know, Chris an old head. So
hold on, nigga.
Oh man, that is crazy, y'all, bro. That shit kind of really fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah,
that
you got you
crazy.
thinking now. Think about it, DJ. 2000 to 2002, Lakers. After that, who was winning? The Spurs. After that,
even
who
when
came
you go,
back
even
and won?
Even when you go to the 80s, when you go to the 80s in the West, the Lakers was done.
The Lakers.
So
the Lakers was killing
30 years.
When are we gonna talk about how many irrelevant teams has been in the NBA since we've been born? It's been a lot of irrelevant teams.
Charlotte Bobcats was one.
I don't know why they made that
team.
Now Charlotte Hornets are irrelevant. The Pelicans / like they not irrelevant, but they still kind of are. Like, what teams haven't won?
They're irrelevant. They went and drafted Melo thinking that he was going to bring.
The Hornets ain't never won nothing.
Hornets ain't never won shit.
That's what I'm saying.
When they was Charlotte back in the day, when they was Charlotte Bobcats, when they became before they became Charlotte Bobcats, but when they was New Orleans Hornets, they didn't do nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna say they didn't do nothing, but as far as winning, they didn't win nothing.
Seattle / OKC ain't did shit either. The Clippers.
Seattle won back in the hold on a second. They went to 2 championships in a row back in the 70s. Dennis what's called Johnson that played for Dennis Johnson that played for the Boston Celtics. He won one with them.
Okay.
They lost the other one, and then he went to
I did
Celtics.
hear about that. I did hear about that.
They was good enough. They went to the finals in the 90s.
Yeah, but didn't they go to the finals in the 90s?
Yeah, with Gary Payton, Sean Kemp.
Now
I was about to say, hold on.
That was the last era that they was actually like a contending team.
They still suck. But Washington, didn't they win with Wes Unseld and who else was that?
They might have got one, I believe.
It was one.
Bullets.
Yeah, it was Wes Unseld and it was another center.
I read something I never knew about you know why they changed their name from the Bullets to the Wizards?
Come on now. Hopefully it's because nobody want to be a runner. But go ahead.
No, they was talking about that gun violence was getting so crazy in DC that they was like trying to, I guess, start like a little movement or change or whatever to like basically trying to put an end to gun violence, and that's why they changed it from the Bullets to the Wizards. I was like, I never knew that was the reason why. I thought y'all just wanted a new mascot. Like, imagine your mascot walk on the court and it's just a bullet walking.
Book? Come on, that's irresponsible though. That's come on, bro. Let's just keep it a book. Calling your team
you gotta
remember,
bullets? Bro. This back in the 70s
in
and
a
the
black
80s,
sport.
They were very irresponsible.
They were still the Bullets in the early 90s. They didn't change it till the 90s.
Them Bullets jerseys are fire though.
Yeah. I even like the early. I like the early 2000s Wizards jersey, that blue, white, and gold.
I did too. People hated on it. I liked the gold one. Everybody hated that one. I liked that one.
That one was kind of that was okay, I guess.
Elvin Hayes, right? That's what I couldn't think of. Elvin Hayes.
Yeah, them dudes hated Kareem.
Okay, dang. Oh, yeah.
They did. It was in that little documentary they had on Kareem. They were so happy when they I think it was Elvin Hayes, because who did he play for in college? I think did he play for Houston? Memphis, I think it was Memphis.
I think one of them teams that beat Kareem. I think it was Houston. Elvin Hayes. They beat Kareem. I think
they ended that streak, but then after that, Kareem never lost another game in college. But they were like, that was our national championship right there, just ending that streak. But the game before they ended that streak, Kareem had injured his eye. So they told Kareem not to even play that next game, but he tried to go out there and play, and he had one of his worst games ever. And that just so happened to be the game they got their streak ended.
Yeah, he got his lunch ate by Elvin Hayes in Houston.
Bro,
Take
he
that,
couldn't even
Kareem.
see. He only could see out of one eye, literally. Like he was trying to force but I ain't know.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm
They won the national championship that same year though. So Kareem was like, "Hey, I want to say."
You know, Wes Unseld didn't make NBA 75, right? Wes Unseld did not make it. You could have put him in and took fucking Anthony Davis off. At least he had his own team and was doing stuff.
He was averaging in his prime. He was averaging 20 to 25 boards a game.
That's what I'm saying. 19
he was never
and 20.
a dominant scorer, but even then, he was still averaging 15 to 17 points, giving you 20 to 25 rebounds. I'm not gonna say 25, but about at least 18 to 21 rebounds a game in his prime with 15 to 17 points a game.
Okay.
But he had other dominant players on his team too, so he didn't really have to score like that.
Do they still have KD and Kyrie playing on the East?
I'm gonna say how they do that with Kevin Durant now.
They just took they still just got their slots.
Oh yeah, they still got their slots.
No, I'm saying so they still got their slots on the side they belong. Okay, I'm gonna say because didn't that mean they took some people's spots or something?
Well, that's why I say it's stupid,
that's
bro.
what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
The starters is the starters, I think. Now it probably would have got tricky if they.
What happened to the trade deadline being after the All-Star game?
Damn.
It used to be like that. It used to be the trade deadline would end 2 or 3 days after the All-Star game.
Oh, the NBA wanted to get some of that Super Bowl. They wanted to get some of that shine. They wanted to steal a couple headlines. This KD news, that damn near dominated Super Bowl. Remember, everybody wasn't even talking about the Super Bowl for that one little stretch. We was talking about Kyrie and KD.
They was talking about Kyrie and Kyrie at the Super Bowl. But at the same time,
wait, hold on, Chris.
Kyrie.
Oh shit,
you all right?
Kyrie, yeah, nigga, I'm good. But no, I was about to say, the reason why they didn't mind talking about it is because, you gotta the Super Bowl, you gotta wait a whole 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying, for that shit to happen. And I feel like the NBA did a good thing by moving the trade deadline to end pretty much the week of the Super Bowl, just because I have a hard time talking about a game that's going to come on. I got to wait 2 weeks to watch. There's only so much shit I can say. You know what I'm saying? I recorded 2 podcasts of doing Super Bowl talk, and it was kind of we were just saying the same shit all over again. So I'm kind of glad that it's the way it is. And me personally, I think it's better for the teams and the players anyway, just because I would rather have the trade deadline happen sooner. I might be able to get 1 or 2 games in with my new team, go on All-Star break, come back, and then don't even got to worry about that shit.
I ain't gonna say it don't matter. I'd rather you just get it out the way. I'm saying it's cool with what you said. And then it's in terms of a business standpoint, we can steal some NFL shine while we at it. Go ahead.
Well, I think it matters better for players, and and I just feel like it's easier for players too, just because.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit. Let me go ahead. Nigga, you imagine how hard it is. This is the one thing that I be thinking about. I know the normal motherfucker don't be thinking about that shit, but imagine you were Pat Bev, and you probably gotta keep every U-Haul box because you might end up having to move next year.
I'm pretty sure he's not packing up his own stuff, but I get what you're saying.
I get that, but nigga, who the fuck wants to keep moving? I'm pretty
sure he got more than just one spot. So,
boy, hey,
I think they do. I think they do rent. I think they do either rent or just I do not feel bad for
they
these
still
dudes.
bring their shit though. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, moving is moving. I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga.
You don't move fully. You don't move fully, Chris.
I can say They
Man,
closet is
look,
different than ours.
you gotta
Yeah,
be
he don't
somewhere.
move
They can
fully.
go to a new city and just be like, okay, I'm gonna buy these amount of clothes right here. Okay, yeah, that's
Yes,
what.
yeah.
Shit.
Hey, don't Chris, chill out. These dudes is multi-millionaires and the money's going up. They buying shit everywhere they go. They'll be all right. And then
Man,
it's only
look.
for a few months, couple months. He'll be all right.
I mean, it ain't
Patrick
people in the
Beverly, get your ass
NBA.
off them Lakers.
I know a couple people in the NFL. You know, pretty much the same caliber that you may put. You know, Pat Bev, Austin Rivers, or somebody like that that has to keep a bag packed. And shit, them niggas that gotta know they move. Shit, they ain't just swiping that goddamn card like that.
Yes, they are.
NBA players
I
got different type of
promise.
money than NFL
That's
players though.
that's what I'm telling you. That money is crazy
Like role players in the NFL not getting paid like role players in the NBA.
at all, bro.
Yeah,
At
It's
yeah,
some
I
all.
can
role
see
players
that.
that's getting paid superstar NFL money.
Facts. Facts. NBA is well paid. That's
Like
why we be on
hey,
their ass for not playing
NFL,
and shit.
hey, them diehard NFL fans can say all day long what's the most popular sport, but
Oh, it's the most
NBA get
popular sport, but hey, at the end of the day, it comes down to how many times a year do you got asses in your seat. And you know, NFL only got asses in the seats 8, 9 games a year. Compared to the NBA, you gonna get somebody in there for 41 games, guaranteed.
Yep. My
41
thing,
games.
and it's a players league too. It's more brand sponsorships, better contracts, but then at the same time, it's more games too. Like you said, more
It's more
opportunities to
games.
make more money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more
And then
games.
start.
You know.
I want to see everybody in the NBA that don't play games. I want their game check too. I, no, seriously. No, for real. Come on. When the last time who doesn't show up for work and still get paid?
they do
Kawhi,
show up.
AD.
You ain't DJ. You ain't never went to work one day and seen somebody who be hiding in the bathroom, but they still got their check at the end of the week.
They can't hide in the bathroom all damn day. They go do some kind of
Shoot,
work.
hey, you think they doing work? You ever seen that video? It says as long as you walking fast around your job, people think you doing something.
That nigga ain't shit, bro.
Oh, okay. Let's go and get into the trade. Because, bro, I want to talk about this Lakers game. I want to talk about this Lakers game, man. I know, Ray, you want to talk about this Lakers game. I'll let you go first. What did you see? Because I know you
Well,
itching to
let
talk
me
about.
go first, just because my opinion is not going to be that valuable.
Oh, damn. Go ahead.
So,
Whoa.
because I missed the game. That's the only reason why I'm saying
Oh,
that.
shit. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I missed it. Like I caught pieces of it. Because it can't. What day did it come on? Come on
Just yesterday.
yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday on
Yeah, I
ESPN.
was. Yeah, I was taking my cousin back to her crib and shit. She came in from the airport, so I missed it. But but I did go back. I seen a couple highlights, seen a couple stats. You know, I would have loved to actually see how they was molding and how they was meshing. But from what I saw, it kind of feels like they actually had some shooting,
Yep.
and they also had somebody else that could facilitate in D'Angelo Russell.
Yep. D-Lo.
That's what I had noticed. I didn't really get to look too much. You know, I want to go back and look at the highlights and just kind of see how they got better on, like, just kind of see how they looked on defense. I'm not going to put too much into it just because my trust factor in the Pelicans is slowly and slowly just dwindling down. And, you know, I'm a truth teller. I'm going to eventually have to start telling the truth about that man child, but we're going to say that for another day. But I just kind of wanted to see how they looked on defense, kind of just see how they moved, see how they look, you know. So I don't. That's why I don't have too much to say about it yet. I ain't had time to go back and look and kind of see what they look like. But just based off numbers and just a little bit that I did see, just on the offensive end, they look a whole hell of a lot better than they did 2 weeks ago.
And that's a fact.
They look a lot better than they did 2 fucking weeks ago. I think this is like, because if I had to rank kind of like the moves LeBron has made, the one he made in Cleveland, the one he made in Cleveland where he traded some pieces away to get D Wade and Derrick Rose and Isaiah Thomas, and I was like,
Bro,
this shit is just stupid. What the
I'm gonna have
fuck,
to mute myself, bro.
I mean, I was really like, I was at the point, bro, to where I was ranking some of his trades, and the Russell Westbrook one was looking like to be one of the worst ones because it was like I didn't really like the AD one, bro, because I understand it's Anthony Davis, but you gave away so many pieces, but you got a championship out of it, so you could kind of forgive that. But that Russell Westbrook shit, man, man,
Bro.
I man, I
But they
was,
got
hey,
off of him though, and they got. I ain't gonna stun. You know,
no,
he
I'm
killed
just
them for the
saying
Westbrook trade.
if I'm ranking his trades, I'm
Yeah, that was
like,
the worst one
man,
ever.
it's right there for one of the worst trades that has happened under his belt. So
Yeah, that was bad.
yeah, well, actually, I take that back. Kyrie for Isaiah Thomas is up there too. That was nasty.
Whoa.
That was
Are you sure that was?
nasty.
Are you sure that was Kyrie for him?
Yes,
That's it.
I thought
Kyrie
Kyrie
with the
was himself.
Boston. I think it was just a straight player trade, bro.
No, I think that was free agency, bro.
I think Kyrie got
No,
about himself.
no. That was a trade. That was a trade.
So you gonna fact check him, DJ?
That
Yeah.
was a trade. Yeah, no, like I know you are. Like I know that was a trade. That Kyrie for Isaiah Thomas shit. That was a trade. I remember that.
Uh.
Go look.
Uh.
Type in Kyrie Irving Isaiah
Oh.
Thomas trade.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm finna. Oh my goodness, he's not wrong, bro. Kyrie for Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and a Brooklyn
Ooh,
Nets pick. I have no idea who that dude was, but Kyrie for Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and Brooklyn Nets pick. Yeah, my bad, Chris. That's nasty, bro.
hey,
Legion.
hey. Like I said,
But this my thing
it's
though, Chris. He done bounced back in the best way possible with this trade he done made.
this trade. No, bro,
That was beautiful.
this trade has saved him because that trade and the trade that Russ trade got to be
No,
up
that
there in one of the worst moves he's decided to make.
the fact that everybody said don't bring in Russell Westbrook, literally, it was damn near was like
Everybody said it,
95%.
bro.
It was damn near 95%, bro.
Everybody said don't do it. And what did they say? They was like, we're not knocking Russ as a play. And bro, that was before we was all really just nitpicking and digging into who the fuck he is. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like everybody was so goddamn mesmerized by these triple doubles, which is easy to be mesmerized by them. Everybody was, and they can't sit and say that they weren't. So why he's doing all these triple doubles? If you look on most of the shit where they give out stats, when they say points, rebounds, assists, steals, block, it might be one or two more, stat lines over TOV that a lot of motherfuckers weren't paying attention to. And
But
for y'all
Chris,
at home that don't
it,
know, that's turnovers.
but it's not just that. It's the fact that he didn't embrace a different role and be a grown up in a situation though. Because everybody knows he wouldn't have been able to play that style coming to play with LeBron James. So the fact
But
that he
see,
didn't take on a lesser role or just a winning role, that was really our problem. The fact that this dude was hell bent on being the same way forever. We only
but
like
the,
Russell Westbrook because he was good when he started and we thought he was going to get better. The fact that he wasn't willing to get better in no aspect of basketball, that's what made this trade worse. If he
well, see,
like
this is it's not even so much of me. I didn't think that, and that's the thing, bro. Like with what you just said. And I know we kind of off topic, but that's why I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. But
It's still
when
about
you
the trade.
look,
It's all right.
yeah, but if you look at Russell Westbrook though, like everybody saying they wanted him to change and this yada yada yada, he's been playing like this his whole career. The fact that he just moved to the bench this year, we're applauding him because I feel like that Darvin Ham as a coach really had to talk to that nigga and sit him down and convince him to play that role. So maybe we can play coaching into that. I'm not gonna say that he's just a good coach because they're still underperforming. But if you want to talk about him being able to convince his players, like, hey, this is the right role for you, yada, 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 that's fine. But that's been who he is. And even with all of that, he's about to get bought out and go into the exact same role he was before this year. A starter on somebody's team that's going to just be him and do what he's been doing for years. So at this point, bro, you got to look as an organization or as a front office. Do we really think he's going to change his ways? Because even off the bench, what is he doing? The same shit. He's just doing it in less minutes. He's not changing what the fuck he doing.
But my you're not wrong. But my thing is, man, I'm just off Westbrook. Period. Unless you go put him on a team like with trash players, like literally trash players, like go throw him on San Antonio, let him just run wild. But if you're not trying to do
But
nothing like that, he's not a
you know what's
valuable
crazy
NBA
though? You
player.
know the one team that'll probably pick him up and accept him for the way he is, and y'all know I'm not lying when I say it.
Who
The Miami Heat.
people were saying that, but do you want Westbrook on the Heat?
No, I'm not saying I want it, but if you think about the way a team is run, their management, the management, just the way they just try to be that, brick and mortar brimstone type of. Russell Westbrook is exactly who nigga.
Jimmy
Who do
Butler
they
will beat
have?
him up,
Who do they have on their team outside of Tyler Hero that you would trust taking a 3-point shot?
bro.
No.
I'm
Who do they
no.
have? No, but like, but
No, they got shooters. They just not the shooters aren't the stars. Their
okay, right.
stars
So
aren't
that
shooters.
exactly. So clearly, what does that show you? They ain't giving a shit about 3-point shooting because it's not a priority. Because there'd be
But
somebody that 3-point that should be able to shoot, right? So
but
after that,
that don't mean bring in Russ. I'm not gonna let you do that,
I'm
Chris.
not
No.
saying bring in Russ, but I'm just saying, bro. And then look at Jimmy Butler. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve his money because he's the clear cut leader of that team, and he took them to the goddamn finals, and he
And the
taken them to
Eastern
an Eastern
Conference
Conference
Finals.
finals in his tenure there. But when you just look at the like how you be saying take shit into context, right? If I'm just
Mm-hmm.
looking at the construct of a front office and a general manager and the history that they've shown me, I'm gonna go that out of the teams that people have said that Russ has been talking to, the Miami Heat is probably going to be the best suitor for him because they gonna accept him for who he is, bro. If he goes to
Yeah.
Chicago, like, because the way I look at Chicago,
Chicago.
the only reason why he's gonna be able to do what the fuck he does in Chicago is because they trying to get asses in the seats, right?
Wait, hold on, hold
And
on, hold on. Is it a rumor he's
Chicago,
going to Chicago?
he has been this he has been on the phone with Chicago. It has
Oh my
been
goodness.
it has been the Chicago, it's been the Clippers, it's been the Wizards, and it's been the Heat.
Bro, Russell Westbrook and DeRozan will instantly be the worst pair out of like star type level players. They'll be the worst pair. That ball was never go to nobody else. Russell Westbrook and DeMar. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
Please. NBA needs to step in and not let that happen.
But
I don't
yeah,
want to
bro,
see I don't
they
want to see them.
it's those are literally the four teams he's been talking to. Now,
Oh,
like I
now that's
said,
enough Russ talk. Because
we
Russ,
like
I
we
don't
don't
know.
know if for sure that's gonna happen. But hey
I
man,
just Hey, so let's recap this Lakers game, Ray, because I ain't gonna lie, deloading. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like he came out with great energy. He was passing the ball. He wasn't scared to score. He wasn't intimidated by playing with LeBron at all. So I was not mad that D'Lo, Vanderbilt, and Beasley were new additions to the Lakers. I feel like that trio literally played like
They play
the
like they've
best
been there.
basketball. Yes.
Like the first game, because they 2-1 since trade deadline. Vanderbilt the first game, I liked his energy. I was like, he goes on
he was
defense and offense.
yeah.
He he a player. He don't care about getting a lot of touches on offense. So that he not gonna be um, feeling some type of way because he only going out there probably to take about
Hey,
maybe
he
6 to 8 shots a game, anyways. Really, to be honest.
if that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he don't really. When you got a player like that, you love it because you know he gonna go all out.
I think Vanderbilt played really
Somebody.
good defense on Ingram too. I think that went underrated.
Yeah,
Vanderbilt is a very good versatile defender because Ingram was
he's great
struggling.
on ball, off ball, playing the passing lanes, and he can kind of get in the post depending on who he's guarding. Like I ain't talking about he can't guard no true big, but he can hold his own just about anywhere on defense though.
Malik Beasley was bro. He
Even
hit
though
some
I'm
moves
just
and
saying
some
that in that game
shots.
we lost against Blazers, he still stood out.
That's what I like, bro. This I have never seen a trade like this where you bring in 5 dudes and get rid of five good dudes and get rid of 5 bad dudes. Like they even Mo Bamba did what he was supposed to do. I think he had like 3 blocks. He didn't hit his three like he
I'm gonna
usually
say
would.
he missed some. He missed. I think that's just rust though, cause
Yeah, he ain't played.
yeah, I think so. He been suspended and yeah, but no,
I, I,
I'm not too worried about him because we know he can shoot three even though he didn't make none yesterday. We know what he can bring to the table defensively. And that's another. He got in foul trouble in three. In three, he played 3 minutes and he already had 3 fouls. So, but
but
when you get in foul trouble that fast, you kind of walking on eggshells at that point because you don't want to pick up that
hey,
next foul. But
you seen that Ingram block he had on that block he had on Ingram? That was a
yeah,
beautiful block. My only thing with Bomba is I just he you playing with LeBron, just kind of people gonna be watching you now, so just kind of don't be
I
stupid.
mean, that might be something he might have to grow into, bro, because we've seen it before. And, D'Lo, he's an older player. I mean, he's been in the league long enough to where at this point they don't give a fuck who he play with. But when you get somebody that came from Orlando with
the biggest story he
Orlando,
done the biggest story he done played with is probably Paulo.
there you go. And Paulo just
Facts,
got here.
facts.
Yeah,
That is
And
facts.
Paulo just got here. So there you go.
So Ray, if you was grading performances, how would you grade the new additions? Starting with whoever you want to
I
start
know
with.
when we graded the trade deadline, I graded them a B plus, but based on their performance, I say I probably give them an A.
When's the last time we seen LeBron score under 25 and they win? When's the last time we seen it?
Bro, this is nigga. That motherfucker is getting tired.
No, I'm saying no. LeBron just didn't have to work as hard. Like
I
like
can say yeah, he
LeBron
didn't have a
literally just
bad
didn't have
game.
to do
He
nothing.
just didn't really. I can say he just didn't have to score crazy.
Well, I know, but hey, don't you think
If
you've been
he
waiting on
hey
this all year?
if he had this
Yeah,
team
LeBron
if he
been
had
waiting
this
on the trade
team
deadline.
if he had this team at the beginning of the year, he wouldn't have broke the record so fast. He probably would have broken next year.
Nah, he
okay. I'm
still
not
would have
going that
broke it.
far.
He
I'm
still
not
would have
going that
broke
far,
it.
Ray. I don't know about all that. He still would have broke it because he would have been focused on breaking that motherfucker. He literally stopped playing after he broke it. That boy took a vacation. He went to the Super Bowl. Tried to say he was hurt.
I'm gonna say, hey, the front office said, man, you earned it.
Hey man, we
but
got a couple viewers, man. Hop in the comments, man. What y'all want to talk, man? Yeah, man. We see y'all. But what you saying, Chris?
I just will say that you know what I'm saying. I feel like I said this is one of the better trades that LeBron has had happen.
Yeah,
Um, but what I was gonna add on, and then I don't want to spend too much time because I don't want to But with the moves that y'all see made, and y'all know what I call, oh boy, I call y'all see AD getting traded in the offseason.
bro. If they were smart, if they were smart, we see. that LeBron still can kind of do it himself. And hey,
I
it's
just
to
don't
the point
see it
where
from that nigga AD no more, bro. I don't really see that nigga really care.
I
Like he
mean,
kind of looks like one of them. It's like I got my ring, and it's like yeah,
I mean, we out there on
like
the court. He's still one of the best players on the court. So I don't know about
he is,
that.
but I just don't get. I don't get that spark. Like I don't get that every night spark from that nigga.
he
Like I
yeah
feel like I
yeah
should.
he's inconsistent with his motor, and
There
that's
you
like, bro,
go. There
you
you
too
go.
old for
That's
that.
the
Uh,
yeah.
like,
Hey, I'm not trying to make
no, it
fun of
ain't
him.
no. Hey, it ain't no. Huh?
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
trying to make fun of him, but when you that injury prone, it's probably a crank that he has to, okay, I'm gonna turn it on now versus okay, I'm just gonna go out the whole game and do that. Because every time we see him play hard from the jump, I don't know.
He's just a clunky athlete, bro. He don't even seem like he run that hard and fast. It just seems like I don't even think that's the problem. I just think he just it really be effort and will with
Have
AD,
you
bro.
ever been in an injury prone body before? I don't know what that feels like. So I don't know why. We don't know why he run like that. He it, he done had a lot of injuries. Come on now, so he can't run like he used to. If we being truthful here, like
KD
he
has had
can't.
a lot of injuries, and even when he keep getting hurt, he come back and he still dropped 30 a game and look
We
like
don't.
he never got
We
hurt, even when he get hurt again.
You're confusing his scoring ability with how hard he runs. KD don't run hard as he used to before the injuries. If we being honest, plus he done got older. So I mean, it's a lot
But
of
I'm
things that
saying you have to adjust. You have to adjust. You got to find a way to still be effective when you out there on the
80 had.
court.
80 the 80 not be like what are we talking
This
about
was
here?
one game.
Before this game, since 80 been back, 80 been the most consistent player on their team.
How many
And every
points did he
time that
have
nigga jump, and every
against the
time that
Thunder?
nigga jump in the
You
air,
say
we get
what?
scared.
How many points did he have against the Thunder? Because you got to understand, Ray, the majority of people are only watching the ESPN and TNT games. They're not watching the random Wednesday League Pass Thursday night game. So when it's primetime TV, the last time he was on primetime TV, he didn't show up. Literally the last time before this one. That's all I'm saying. But okay, how y'all? We'll get off the Lakers because you know that was a good trade. I give it an A. D'Lo played good. Vanderbilt played good. Beasley played good. Bamba didn't play great, but you can see that he can kind of do some kind of
He
stuff.
coming. He coming.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about Mikal Bridges dropping 40 goddamn 5? He ain't
Hey,
did nothing like that with the Suns.
Now
hey, he been playing
that's the
different
case right there.
man.
Opportunity comes in your face, you take advantage.
I still don't like Mikal Bridges. I don't give a damn. His 45 didn't even look that good.
How it's supposed to look?
I don't know. Like I don't know. He was getting like a lot of he was getting back screens and I don't know. He was getting
so
like middies,
you can't get
layups.
mad at him for just taking advantage of what he was given.
It was a role player 45.
Hold on. This nigga said a role player 45. What the fuck is that?
Whatever
Bro,
Mikal Bridges did.
Last time I heard 45 was 45.
Man, I thought that too until Mikal Bridges did it. Now we got to go look at the scoring rules and Mikal Bridges dropping 45. We need to look at that.
Oh man.
I don't like him.
You nasty, bro.
I don't like Mikal Bridges like that. Because like
45.
people were saying he was supposed to be defensive player of the year last year.
and they
And when he
got
got to
cooked.
the playoffs, he got cooked like 2 series in a row.
I mean, first off, Luka cooking anybody, and so come on now.
Okay,
Luka
what's
didn't
up with
cook
Ingram?
Kawhi and PG, so I mean,
Okay, we're not gonna say
we know
Luka
what's up.
then. Ingram.
He's too small to guard Ingram.
Nope, he got a 7'2" wingspan. Ingram
I don't care
6'8".
about that wingspan. He's too small. He's man.
You
Come
can't be
on.
too small for Ingram. If you're too small for Ingram, I can't call you a great defender.
Ingram added, man. Okay, so we're gonna act like Ingram is the same Ingram from the Lakers.
I'm not saying that, but he's not
You
big.
can clearly see that
He'll never
Ingram has
be
gotten
big.
stronger.
Bro, he was as skinny as Mikal Bridges when he came in. Mikal Bridges needs to get stronger then, don't he?
You talking about when he came in? I'm talking about last year.
They are not that, bro. Let me look at these dudes' weights, bro. Because I'm not going with the Ingram is just so much bigger than Bridges.
I'm just saying, based on we've seen Ingram play against other caliber players.
But how's he a defensive player of the year? And you keep just saying, well, that was Luka. Well, Ingram's big. Come on, goddamn, dude, he
Ingram
supposed to
wasn't
be
an
a defensive player
all-star?
of the year. Come on. But I'm saying, ain't he supposed to be? He was
Talking
in a
like he's just
defensive
getting
player of the
cooked
year.
by random guys or something.
But you're a defensive player of the year candidate. That's all you do. You gotta do something. No, he wasn't on that.
Brandon Ingram is 6'8", 190. Mikal Bridges is 6'6". Where's the weight?
209.
209.
What did it say? 6'6", 7'1" wingspan, 209.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray. That's 20 pounds heavier. That's enough body to guard that man.
Thank you. 7 foot wingspan too. 7'1" wingspan too.
So it's really if you want to.
Hey, if we're gonna use that argument for Ingram, for Bridges, we need to everybody that Ingram has killed. Wait. Tell them, well, you know, man, because I mean, if that's the case,
no, he's a defensive player of the year candidate, right? He got cooked in both of his playoff performances, like the last two. Like, come on now, we depended on you to shut down or slow down somebody.
Yeah,
like this is your job.
I'm not trying to say that this is an argument we got to use.
Bro, you just said he was 6'6" though. Like that's crazy.
That's 2 inches, right?
He's 7. He got a 7'1" wingspan.
Bro, you keep mentioning that wingspan. That don't mean
that
nothing.
Matters. Yes.
No, it does not.
Oh, you silly.
Brandon Ingram is 6'8", 190, and has a 7'2" wingspan. Mikal Bridges is 6'6", 209, and has a 7'1" wingspan. So he's 2 inches shorter, but he still should be able to just contest a jump shot of somebody that size.
He don't have an excuse for getting killed.
Bro, if I'm already 2 inches taller than you and my wingspan is longer, what is
you? Oh my goodness! Go ahead.
But I'm saying I'm already 2 inches taller though. So if I jump, when you jump, don't I not still have an advantage over you?
Man, look, 2 inches is 2 inches, man. Last time I checked, that ain't that goddamn much on the ruler.
When I seen so we didn't see a noticeable difference when Kobe and LeBron was standing beside each other.
Bro, why the hell is you bringing up Kobe and LeBron?
Because they 6'6" and 6'8", so that's why.
But those are two different type of body types. Bridges and Brandon Ingram got the same damn
height wise. I'm not talking about weight wise. I'm talking about height wise.
Did we not notice 2 inches? I'm not giving him. So you gonna give him the excuse for getting cooked?
Man, you know what? If it ain't enough to pleasure my girl, I ain't going for it. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn 2 inches.
Come on now.
2 inches?
2 inches
bro,
is nasty,
it's funny who
for an excuse.
For. It's funny who we hold accountable for when they a defense player of the year. Like he ain't the only defense player of the year.
He was last year that we was paying attention to. That we was paying attention to last year. Yes, he was.
Wait. So
who was all getting cooked, right? Dorian Finney-Smith was getting cooked. Marcus Smart and them was getting cooked. Them dudes was holding their own. Yeah, Marcus Smart got cooked in the finals, but
he got cooked in the finals.
But the finals
before that, who was he locking down before that? What name? Bro, you're talking about who did what's it called? Who did Mikal Bridges go against versus who did Marcus Smart go against? Let's start there.
Marcus Smart went against better players.
Who did he go against?
Marcus Smart had to play Brooklyn, he had to play Milwaukee, and he had to play Miami.
So Marcus Smart was guarding Kyrie Irving.
Marcus Smart had to be probably so who do you think he was guarding?
Kyrie didn't go for 40 game one.
Game one. What'd he do the rest of the series?
Exactly.
First,
but hold on. But do you really
killing me? That's crazy.
We getting
So
off topic
after that,
anyway.
who did he
We
go
getting off
against in the
topic
Bucks?
anyway.
Who he guarding the Bucks? So he didn't guard Giannis. So who did he
Drew
guard?
Holiday. Drew Holiday didn't do nothing.
Drew Holiday on the same level as Luka? Are you serious?
What are you talking?
Oh my goodness!
You just. What are you talking about, Ray?
You know what? No, you know what? You know why I'm not. You know what? You know what? You know why I'm not.
No. Smart had the same level of competition that he had to guard that Bridges did. That's not true.
He literally only lasted 2 series, Ingram and Luka.
And both of those players are better than anybody that Marcus Smart had to guard in those first 2 series.
Whatever. Still got
cooked.
He got cooked and traded. He got cooked and traded. He got cooked and then got traded. Literally. Okay. It's literally what happened. He got cooked in the playoffs. He got cooked in the playoffs. He's supposed to be a defensive stopper, and he got cooked. That's his job, right? Why are you giving him?
What are we talking? He the first defensive stopper that got cooked in the playoffs.
2 straight series. So you excusing 2 straight series?
He's not the first. Oh my God, DJ.
I need to go back.
You know that's a part of the reason why they were damn near.
No, I need to go back and look, bro, because I don't think that Marcus Smart was just really guarding. Like, I mean, the only reason why I would say he was probably guarding those other players you talking about is because he had Jason Tatum guarding KD and guarding Giannis.
Dude got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown on his team guarding the wings too. Like, we acting like he ain't got actual help. Who did Devin Booker? Old Chris Paul? He ain't got no help out there. He's on an island, literally. Marcus Smart can get saved.
And he was getting cooked. Marcus Smart is a better defender.
Bro, he has help though. Who does Mikal Bridges have that say, "Hey man, we got your back. You get beat."
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder
wasn't bad. I still don't think that Marcus. I still think
Jay Crowder just as good as Jason Tatum was last year. What the hell are you talking about?
Heck no,
bro. Y'all be capping for bro. Y'all be capped out. Jason Tatum is a good two-way
player. Didn't Jay Crowder get traded?
Because he sat out. They wanted him. He sat out. Jay Crowder was not a bad defender. He was the one that was doing the best job on Luka last year. We not finna do that. We not finna do that, bro. So am I lying? So Jay Crowder didn't do better than Mikal Bridges on Luka last year? That's what we saying. Did Jay Crowder do better on Luka than Mikal Bridges? Did Jay Crowder?
How many teams he done played for?
Does it matter? Does it matter?
Really?
I'm talking about
you
last
speaking
year.
On him like he liked that and he not.
And he did better than Mikal Bridges.
That nigga Jay Crowder done been in more finals than the average nigga. That's all I'm gonna say.
He wasn't gonna have enough jerseys in a minute to create the rainbow.
So Raynard, who played better defense on Luka? Jay Crowder or Mikal Bridges?
Who what?
Who played better defense on Luka Doncic last year in the playoffs? Jay Crowder or Mikal Bridges?
Luka did whatever he wanted to, so I can't tell. I can't tell you that.
Jay Crowder made it real tough when they took Mikal Bridges off of him. Was like, get your butt off of him. And they put Jay Crowder on. They did that
in the second half of the series.
Bro.
I'm just asking.
Mikal Bridges was on him at first, and he didn't stay on him. And that's a fact. But we gotta move on. What other trades did y'all? Oh, Kyrie in Dallas. Them niggas been on a 3-game losing streak.
You know what though? I'm not.
Let's talk about that game. Chris. Was that the
Minnesota Timberwolves?
The Timberwolves game. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you watched it, right? But me and Chris go break down that game. So, Chris, I'm gonna let you go. So I'm still kind of processing it.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll let you get into the details of like the full game as far as how they was down and everything, but my whole thing just as far as the end of the game, because you know, Kyrie had a hell of a fourth quarter, was leading the comeback, and they pretty much was right there towards the end of the game. Now, when we talked, I was like, you know, I kind of felt like at that moment, I just felt like that the coach should have called a play. Now, I'm not saying that's the way that it needs to be all the time going forward once they get chemistry and stuff like that. But I just felt like at that point in time when you got two players that's still brand new to each other, I believe that was only their second game, and you could literally see that was pretty much both of them just trying to say or just trying to show, oh, I'm not selfish here, you take the last shot. They just literally passing it back and forth to where it almost got to the point where Kyrie had no choice. He trying to drive
Yeah.
and kick it into the paint, and it's like, well, you kicking it to the paint, but if you score two, you down by three. So in
Well,
that point in time, I felt like maybe a play should have been called, but I do feel like later on in the future, if they get into that situation again, who's going to be mad at who? Now, if you ask me as far as that specific game, give the ball to Kyrie and Kyrie shoot that motherfucker. You've been hot all goddamn quarter.
you
Luca
had
was
26 points in the fourth. He had
in the
26 points
fourth,
in the
and
fourth.
Luca was not shooting the best from three that night.
That's what. Yeah.
Luca is one of the best clutch shot hitters that I've seen. So I still would not be mad at him taking that shot in that moment. But if you just want to tell me at that point, based off of what I see going in the game, Kyrie, you got to shoot that motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This is what I seen, Chris. Two superstar closers who are unselfish and didn't want to look selfish. I think it's just gonna
There you
take
go.
time. I think it's just
Yeah,
gonna take time,
it's gonna take time.
because I feel like just the fact that we came back from 26 down. We was down 26 and Kyrie had 26 in the fourth. Like just the fact that we can have those offensive explosions. What I'm worried about is defense. Remember, I told y'all about Josh Green. Josh Green had a bad game and we could not make up for it. Like if Josh Green is having a bad game, then I don't know what the Mavericks go do, because you gonna have to take him out and put in like somebody to score if he's not scoring, and that's gonna take away his defensive versatility. Because
Right.
like it was times in that game he was like, Josh Green, shoot. He stopped shooting, he started overpassing, and it's just like we can't afford for that to happen. Because now you're not
But
aggressive
I
and you're gonna
think
get
they'll
took out the
fix, bro.
game.
I think all that is gonna be fixed, right? So, and like I said, not to get too deep into it, because you know me and you had talked, and so I was talking to a couple people. They like, oh man, we got to get off Christian Wood, all this yada yada yada. I said, nigga, are you nuts?
What? That boy went
I,
on a stretch by himself. Didn't he score like 17 straight, 18 straight in that third?
so they looking into the future of like next season, right?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, look, most of the time you don't make a move like this unless you're planning on key players, unless you're planning on keep the players. So I was like, okay. I said, let's just look at it like this. I said, let's look at the last game. Let's look at the Timberwolves. I said, so imagine your starting five. Because me and you talked about this. We said, imagine you got Kyrie, you got Luca, you got Josh Green, you got Christian Wood, you got Maxi Kleber. What's wrong with that lineup?
Nothing. Not right now. Not there ain't nothing wrong with that lineup.
If
The only
all
thing
five of those are healthy, what's wrong with that lineup? I think you
it's
have defense in Green, and you have defense coming from Cleveland, and you have three bona fide scorers. Could be four if Josh Green just decides to be aggressive and just take the green light when it's open for him.
that, but that's what I'm waiting to see Cleveland coming back. And I do want to see kind of uh I don't know. Like I want Luca
Because
to do more like off the
because
ball.
this
Like I
is
want
my
to see him
thing,
set
bro.
screens.
If you have that lineup, you have Reggie Bullock coming off the bench, and he's supposed to be a 3-point sniper. We know that he's on and off, but when he's on, he's on. So you have Reggie Bullock coming off the bench. You have Jalen Hardy, who I think is very underrated. I think he just also, when he has the shot, he needs to take it. He's not aggressive enough. And
I
you
like
got
Hardy.
I think Theo Pinson is a good player.
Oh, you listen,
I
we
think he's an
damn near to
okay
move on.
player. Okay. I think he's an
No,
okay player. But
no.
what I was going over was that I said, so if we look into the off season, this is really what you like how I feel how it needs to play out, right? Get Kyrie on the books, get Christian Wood on the books. Luka Doncic is already there. He's done. You ain't gotta worry about him. He ain't going nowhere. Get Bertans. And I'm sorry, if I could get something better than Tim Hardaway Jr., kick his ass out too.
I'm with you on Bertans and Tim Hardaway, but I don't really want to kind of re-sign Kyrie, to be honest, because I just don't trust him in terms of you never know
I'm
what he gonna
talking
wake up
about
and feel
talent,
like.
bro. I'm talking about
No,
talent.
no, no. At some point, we got to go with what history tells us. History tells us Kyrie's gonna wake up one day and not want to be here. It's a fact. It's a fact.
It's-
It's a
I
fact
mean,
at this point. He don't even look that happy now. Just in terms of just looking at his face.
shit, that nigga probably would have looked the same way in Brooklyn because you got to show up to work.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to invest $40 million a year into nobody like Kyrie. I'm not gonna lie. But for this 1 year rental, I'm not tripping. But to have that much money coming off the books, if we don't resign them, we can go get somebody else, or we just see what happens, bro. Because Luka's still young. We ain't gotta rush nothing, bro. That's another thing. He needs to lose in order to learn how to win. All the greats have, outside of a couple. So him losing in year 5 is not gonna make me sad.
So
Because
when we
ain't
say
too many
losing
people
in
was
year
dominating.
5, are we talking missing the playoffs or what are we talking?
No, they're going out in the second round. They gonna win a playoff series. But my thing is, I don't want us to lock up these dudes. They're not good enough. Like how we locked up Tim Hardaway, how we locked up Porzingis, and have all these dudes on multi-year contracts when they just not multi-year dudes that you want to be locked into. Especially not a dude like Kyrie. I'm not going for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm sorry. After all those names that you just listed off, I'm signing Kyrie motherfucking Irving.
For how long, Chris? How long you keeping Kyrie?
Hey, nigga, I'm
Are you
starting.
sure?
I'm starting 2-3. I'm starting at a 2 year deal. I'll give him a 2 year contract, maybe three, just so that third year, it'd probably be a 3 year deal, but it'll just be set up to where he could probably opt out of his second year. I'd set it up like that. But I'm sorry, all those names you just named, I feel you, but nigga, that's Kyrie motherfucking Irving. You just tried to name out Tim Hardaway and all these other bums that get on my fucking nerves. I'm signing. Let me go find this nigga middle name so I can start saying that shit.
I mean, that's all good and well, but I don't trust him. He's not trustworthy. He has a track record of not playing
I am
basketball.
signing Kyrie Andrew Irving. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
All right.
And
All
that's
right.
his real name, by the way.
Well, anybody else y'all want to talk about that y'all was interested in talking about that had trades before we move on? 'Cause I think that was the only important ones. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else was kind of just yeah.
Yeah, we already talked to Russ. We already talked.
Oh you've been talking. I'm ready to get in this SGA. Dang.
You said what?
I'm ready to get in this SGA. Dang. Let's go ahead and knock out this playoff picture real quick. We probably only spend like 15 minutes on that, so we can
Oh, we
go and
can
hit
do
this
the
debate.
SGA Dane. Well, no, you probably gonna spend longer because the shit done changed. We can go ahead and do SGA Dane right now.
Yeah. So, Chris, what was all that you was talking? Ray,
You said
I need
you
you to kind of keep us together. I'm gonna let you go first, or do you want me to go first?
you could go first, but let's just
I
look.
know it.
But
I
how did
know
we
it.
get here? How did we get here?
Because I watched SGA drop 44 on Dame in a comeback win on his head. That's why.
Okay,
And
hold on, let me. I'm trying to.
I wasn't saying that he better than Dame all time, but this year I'm going Shea Gilgis Alexander easy over Dame. Damn near easy. You go ask me why? It's because SGA is just as good of a scorer. He takes higher percentage shots. He's a better rebounder. He's slightly worse at passing. He's not a better shooter at all, but he's a two-way. He averages almost 2 steals and a block. He averages 1.1 block and 1.6 steals. Dame is at 0.8 steals and 0.3 blocks. Like he gives you nothing on defense.
Wait, so
So
you said you said that
SGA
he is
just
a.
better.
I'm still not going for that because Dame. I mean, because I'm still trying to figure out how the hell they got SGA is more efficient.
He shoots 50%. What you mean?
And the only reason why he's more efficient is because Dame takes a hell of a lot more threes. Because Dame is actually better than him in that area that you try to glorify him on.
But my thing is, bro, he's
If you, like,
taking
bro,
higher percentage shots, and he's still
if
scoring
you
the
want to
same amount
say
of
that,
points.
if you want to say that his defensive stats, as far as his blocks and his steals are better, I'll give you that. But
He's better
you
one-on-one
could,
defender too.
he's a better one-on-one defender. That's fine. But I mean, Shea is clearly going to guard the better player. I'm not expecting Dame to guard the best player on the other team. I will never ask that nigga to do that. Nigga,
Well, that's a
guard that
knock
point
on
guard.
him.
You
That's
can
a
call
knock
it a
on
knock
him,
all you
Chris.
want to, but Dame is still to me a better offensive player.
How's he
And
better offensive player than SGA? Outside of shooting the 3 ball, how's he better than SGA
bro, he's
in
better than
scoring?
SB. He has a higher percentage of SGA on 2-pointers. That's the one thing that SGA should be better than him at. And Dame has a higher
SGA is
percentage
at
than him.
51% overall from the field. Dame is
He's
at 47.
51% over. Okay, you keep saying overall. He is 51. We're not taking away what he is overall. He is 34% from three, and he's 53% on 2-point percentage. So if we go and look at Dame, who takes more threes than him, it's clear he has a higher 3-point percentage at 46.7. I mean, at .467, which we expect, but he's also .58. He's 58% from 2-point. And that's where Shea should be killing him, but he's still better than him there.
How many 2-pointers does Dame take versus SGA?
9.1.
How many
Dame
does
is
SGA
at
take?
9.1, and SGA is at, my God. That nigga
Come
at
on now.
17.5.
Come on now. And he's shooting what percentage?
53.
Oh. He's taking higher percentage shots and more of them. Dame, it sounds. How many threes does Dame take per game?
So Shea takes 2.6 threes a game.
And Dame takes how many? Don't get to that
Takes
number.
11.2.
He takes 11 threes a game, and he's barely outscoring SGA, taking 11 threes a game versus 2.6. Who's more
He's
effective?
outscoring him.
He's outscoring him by how much?
Dame is averaging 31.4.
They both averaging 31 points. If you round
and
them up, they're both averaging
31, bro. Matter of fact, Dame averaging a little bit. Dame is averaging a little more.
That's what I'm saying. But it's still 31 points. He's taking 11 threes, Chris. He's taking 11 threes versus 3. You're supposed to score more. Who takes more shot attempts? Period.
Shit,
overall.
It look like Shea. That motherfucker taking 17 2-pointers. Shit. But my taking 17 2-point shots, bro.
Bro.
So okay, let's just see. So if we average that out, that's 20 shots. And if we average this out, this is, so they're both taking about 20 shots a game.
Mm-hmm. They're taking 20 shots a game, and Dame's taking how many threes? 11. And Shea's taking 3 3-pointers, and he's still getting the same amount of points as Damian Lillard.
And it's taking him more, and it's still that's cool. But they just get it different ways. But at the end of the day, if you asking me as far as like how they get their points, who I would trust to give me my shit when I need one, I'm going Dame.
He literally just put 44 on Dame head. Bro, he crossed Dame and he dunked. He hit Dame with a nice little step back. Dame wasn't even trying to guard SGA. Dame only guard SGA
had
on
no
a
reason
switch.
trying to guard that nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. I could put SGA on Dame, but I can't put Dame on SGA. That's the problem.
Who are you gonna ever try to put Dame on though?
But that's what I'm saying. I would rather have SGA because he's not even a worse scorer. He's a worse shooter, but they score around the same. And then he gives you damn near everything Dame gives you outside of shooting. But he gives you defense on top of that. This year, and he's winning with a worse roster. Name five Thunder.
Nigga, I can't name 5 Blazers.
But I'm just saying,
argument right there, nigga.
And SGA is higher than Dame in the standings, and he beat him head to head, and the stats are similar. So I'm trying to see, and he clears him on defense. I'm trying to see how you're taking Dame over him this year.
Hold
That's
on,
what I'm saying.
let me go look at Shea Star 5 real quick. I ain't just finna just
It's
sit here and
Josh
just
Giddey,
roll.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins, Kendrick Williams.
Who was that third one you said?
Is
You
Josh
said,
Giddey, Shea, Jalen Williams, Kendrick Williams, and Aaron Wiggins.
and who was Portland starting 5?
You got Dame and Fernie
Uh-huh.
Simons. You got they got Cam Reddish now starting. Jeremy Grant and Drew Eubanks, but it's supposed to be Yusef Nurkic, but he hurt.
Oh, I was about to say, what the hell? But
I
you
can
said
say I can even
Dame, you
say
said
SGA is carrying a bigger load and his team is better, and he whooped his ass in the head to head. Dame scored 18 points in that first quarter against SGA, and SGA he had scored 20. Dame had 20 in the first quarter, SGA had 16. Then after that, Dame finished with 38 and SGA finished with 44. So SGA, even in that head-to-head game, was scoring more consistently than Dame was. Dame had an explosive first quarter. Then he just kind of fell off. He had 18 points for the rest of the game. SGA consistently scored 16 in the first, and then he consistently scored and got his 44. And he was better in the second half. No debate.
but I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah, you got to
So,
figure something out.
nah, it's because I don't know, bro. Like, I hear what you saying about Dame supporting cast, but if you just ask me personally, I don't. I mean, I
it just
understand the
sounds like I
name is
cooked
there,
you,
bro,
bro.
but nah, it ain't
I
cooked, bro.
cooked you, bro.
I really don't trust nobody on Portland outside of Dame and Jeremy Grant.
Who do you trust on Thunder outside of SGA at all?
Giddy. I already told you how I feel about
Wow,
Giddy.
yeah, stop that shit, man. You ain't so you put Josh Giddey ain't better than Anthony Simons.
Josh Giddy is more available than Anthony Simons.
Man, Simons just got hurt. It's his
Josh
first time
Giddy.
really getting hurt. Josh Giddey was hurt last year in his rookie year. So I don't want to hear none of that. And so I'm just trying to figure out. You still ain't told me no reason why you would take Dame over SGA this year. Shooting? That's what you go lean your argument on shooting?
Bro, because I just feel like when it comes down to it, bro, the 2-pointers is only gonna get you so far. You have to be able to make a three.
Bro, he's getting 31 a game. Like, what are you talking about? He's one of the most effective paint scorers outside of Giannis, Bron, and Zion. I'm trying to see why he has to do something else. And then is twos or higher percentage shots than threes, right? So
You said what?
if you can make twos at a higher rate, I'll take that. If you get more layups and dunks than threes, I'll take that. I ain't gonna lie. Because that 3-point shot is janky. We all know that. So the fact that he still gets 31 a game and he's shooting 3 threes a game, come on, bro. And Dave is shooting 11.
Yeah, but
He's shooting
at the end of
11.
the
He's
day,
shooting
I still
11
like
threes.
you name all the points that everybody that Portland is scoring, like they scoring, but I still just feel like that Thunder is a better fit as a
So
team.
here we go, bro. Stop that, Ray. Come on, Ray. You gotta say something. He's trying to
They
put
oh,
the
bro, you
Thunder on
hold
his
on.
bro. No,
No, because you just
name
literally
some
named off.
Thunder players.
You just named off that he got Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons, all these people to do all this scoring, but yet their record is still trash.
Bro, you
And
just said,
no, like because
bro. I just named off.
they both pretty much
Nah,
had the same record, right? They both pretty much had the same record. So you
it's
can
not
sit
the
here and
same
say
record.
right now, huh?
It's not that they don't got the same record.
It's
Thunder are
damn near the
higher.
same record, bro. They higher
Thunder are
about
higher. They're in the
game,
play-in.
a game, maybe two higher right now.
They in the play-in. Portland not with a
They
more
had,
veteran
they
team.
had half a game ahead.
Thank you. A half a fucking game. Congratulations.
Because they beat them head to head.
That's
And
fine,
he
bro. But I'm not.
outplayed Damian Lillard.
I am not about to sit here and give you a participation award for being a half a game up. You need to stop.
And he beat him head to head. So how are
That ain't
what
why
is
they
your
half
argument for
ahead
that?
though. That ain't why they half ahead though, DJ.
But
Bro,
not
the
I'm
only reason,
saying
bro, I still feel like even with all what you
he
just said,
won.
you said that Portland got all these bona fide scores, but yet somehow, some way, with all these people that you trying to say that nobody knows on the Thunder, somehow, some way, they still had the same exact record. So if you ask me that, I say that the Thunder have a better fit, yes, because clearly all that scoring that they doing ain't leading them to no prosperity.
Bro, and what is Dame scoring leading him to?
Nothing. That's all, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that all of that scoring
One is in the
that you talk about,
play-in and
that
playoff
all I'm
contention,
saying is
and
that
one is
all
not.
that scoring that you
You know the
talking
Thunder was
about that
supposed to be
they doing
rebuilding
out
this
there
year.
in
Nope,
Portland
nope,
is
nope,
still doing nothing. But
nope,
yet the
nope.
Oklahoma City Thunder with two players that you could probably ask 100 people that they might know who they are still having the same record.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear that. We had more expectations for Portland coming into the year than Thunder. Thunder was supposed to
Who?
be another bottom team. What?
Wait, wait,
Who?
wait, wait. Who had more expectations for Portland?
Ray, where did you have Portland coming into the season? You want me to look it up for you?
Please look it up.
Let me see if I got it.
I got it. I got it. Mm. So Ray had Portland as a 10th seed coming in. He had OKC as a 13th seed. They're literally damn near swapped. So we had
So
higher
what? So did
expectations.
so did
That
me
was
or
before Dame.
you?
That's before Dame is the beginning part though. That did hurt them.
But when
So
they ain't been winning since he got back.
so
But I'm
did
saying they
me
already
or
got off
you?
to a
Hold
bad
on,
start
DJ.
without
Did
him.
me or you have Portland even in the 10th spot?
Raynar had them in the 10th. I had them in 11th.
Where
I
did I
had
have them?
you didn't do one.
Exactly.
What?
He said exactly.
you know who we did? Didn't we do top 8?
Bro.
I think he did do a top 8. He just did it like he didn't like write it down though.
But I'm just saying, bro, we had higher expectations for Portland, even though their expectations wasn't high. Their expectation was playing. We thought that the Thunder was going to be the worst team, one of the worst teams in the league.
Well, let me go ahead
DJ,
and
we
debunk
can.
that
It's
shit
still
right
like
now.
23
I
more games.
had
It's still like 23 more games left for the season. Anything
We're
can happen.
talking about it right now, and he just done whoop Dame ass head to head.
Well, let me go ahead and debunk
With the
that shit right
Thunder,
now
right?
because
With
I
the
had
Thunder.
no expectations for this man.
Man,
I
we knew
didn't. If you
SGA
want
was
me
a
to keep it a
problem.
buck, bro,
He
I
was one
wanted
of the
days
main
gone.
pieces to Chris Paul's run with
You
OKC.
said what?
SGA was one of the main pieces to Chris Paul's playoff run with OKC.
He was.
So did you say that DJ, did you say when they played Golden State, did you say that Jordan Poole was better than him?
I've never said Jordan Poole was better than SGA.
Yeah, I played him. He had 21 points and 12 assists.
When? You was talking about the last time they played this year?
And they beat him almost 30 points. This is just this month.
Yeah, he had a bad game against OKC. I mean against Golden State. I still think, but the numbers and the other performances, because you didn't bring up the 30-point game he put on Golden State the time before that.
I'm taking Dame Dollar. If I see that man tapping on that wrist, I know I'm all right.
SGA literally made the clutch shots when they played each other.
You know what? I ain't taking nobody with that atrocious name.
Well, so I said SGA, in my opinion, is they're on the same level as scorers. He's a better rebounder. He's a better defender.
I ain't
So
going
I'm
for that,
taking
man.
SGA.
We
And
ain't we ain't talking about Steph Curry defense. We be talking about ball, man. We talking about putting the ball in the hole.
he does that just as well too, and he gives you more. So I'm leaning SGA.
and his team is in a better position, and his team beat them, and he
Well,
outplayed Dame. That's a
well,
lot going in SGA favor.
we'll see what he does with his team in the future. I mean, I feel like he's a good player, but don't ask me if I think. But don't ask me if I think he's a leader of a team.
I feel like you can build a championship unit around SGA. He's a two-way player. And this is playoff level scoring what he does. He's the most slithery. Bro, you seen the slithery finisher badge, Ray? That boy got that mug on Hall of Fame. He got 2 Hall of Fame slithery finishers. That boy is one of the greatest guard finishers I've ever seen. Period. But y'all ready to wrap this up? Because I did cook you, Chris. I cooked you. I ain't gonna lie.
Cooked. Hold
Nah,
on,
it was
let me
cooked.
we use the stir fry over here, my boy.
Ray did not cook him. Don't even just go on ahead, tell the truth.
I mean, if you want to base it off this season, yeah, it ain't really much argument leaning towards Dame, especially with they head to head. I mean, haven't they
Hold on,
lost 3 games?
how many times have they played already this season?
They only played this one time. We go bring it back when
Oh,
they play again.
no,
Yeah, so they gonna play again. So, because I was pretty sure, I was like, man, these niggas gonna
They
play
played
him
again.
one
They
time.
They played. That was their third time playing him
this year.
They own 3 against OKC.
God damn.
They played back to back in December.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he shot bad.
You got the
They
stats?
lost by 2 points the first time. Lost by 3 the second time.
You got
It's
the
been
stats
close
in front of
games. The worst game was the one they lost by 9.
Like you got both their stats in front of you?
Yep. In the first matchup, Dame shot 9 for 17. That's 53%. He shot 50% from the 3. He had 28 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. SGA did go off for scoring, but he didn't shoot that great. He only shot 1 3, but he made it. He was 100% from 3. He shot 42% from the field, 35 points, 6 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal.
Oh, get to that game too, Ray.
Yeah, that's where.
Man, he made a score, but he was less inefficient. The difference in that game is defense. Next.
Game 2 where it switches. Dame shot 32% from the field and 18%.
God damn, hold on.
And
Man, I thought he finna say he scored 32 points.
16 points, sir.
He 16 and 8 assists and 2 steals.
Don't forget them 4 turnovers.
He had 4 turnovers in the first game too. I didn't mention that because it was just like he already lost the game. I don't have to be mentioned.
6 assists, 4 turnovers. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Shea, he shot and he didn't shoot that efficient. He shot 42%, but he had 27. He had 5 turnovers and 3 assists. So
okay, that balance.
They both had terrible games.
But 27 in a bad game is better than 16 in a bad game and a loss.
That's whatever.
In that third game, come on, bro. SGA smoked them. Even though Dame had 38, he had 20 in the first quarter. So he had 18 points for the rest of the game.
SGA shot 81% from the field. That's crazy.
Smoked him.
Dame shot 56, but I mean he
took 13 threes.
He only shot 1 3.
That's what I'm saying. SGA is an impressive hooper, bro. That shit's impressive. I literally watched that game and was like, damn, is SGA better than Dame? And that's why Dame record looking how it's looking as the number 1 scorer. As the number 1 scorer, Dame not it no more, y'all. It's official. SGA on the Thunder.
Bro, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm not like I'm kind of off the argument now, but like if we just talk ball, like I'm kind of confused on some of these moves that Portland is making.
They not committing to either the future or the present.
Exactly, bro. It's like they just doing shit. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is on.
If they really wanted to do something for Dame to win right now, they would have kept Grant, but then they would have kept Hart, but they would have traded Simon, Sharp, and probably like a pick to bring in another star.
Right.
So the fact they didn't do that,
I thought that they was gonna trade out Simons because I was like, hey, sometimes when you try to make a push, you got to get off one of your best players on your team that can bring
yes,
you back stock.
yes,
You gotta have stock and capital, bro. You can't just be throwing niggas in just because they a body nigga. Like, no, who is one of the best players that we have that we can offer up? How many niggas that you think would love Anthony Simons shooting?
that's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna stun. I would have looked into giving him. I would have tried to get OG Ananobi. I would have been like, man, I would try to go get somebody like that. Or who else was like? I probably would have tried to bring in because I want a two-way next to Dame.
Bro,
But
because the Raptors, all those players on the Raptors are still there. They didn't make no moves either. You still got Fred Van Vliet. They was talking about moving Pascal. You got all them players over there.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. No, I don't think nobody really want Van Vliet at this point.
Not they don't want him, but it was still just in talk because like
I
people
want
was just trying
OG.
to, yeah.
I think Philly should have went after OG, got rid of Maxi. Because I feel like you only got so many times. You can't straddle the fence. You either trying to win now or you trying to rebuild. You trying to hold on to these young dudes that's not in the position to help you win a championship. I don't like that. I feel like
Speaking of Philly,
Maxi and
because
Maxi and Simon should have been
we got
moved.
one more topic, right? We got the playoff shit,
Nah, we
right?
finna end it. We finna end it after this. This
Okay,
shit. We
well,
already at 2 hours.
just real quick before we end it.
I'll pull it up, bro.
Speaking of Philly, um, because I was talking, I just want to. Am I wrong for saying that Philly has been like the most disappointing team since LeBron left the East?
I can't say they've been the most disappointing because they just beat the Cavs. But
DJ,
they should be better. I'll give you that.
has Philly not been the most disappointing team in terms of expectations since LeBron left the Cleveland Cavaliers and went to the Los Angeles Lakers?
No, in the last few years. Oh yeah, for sure,
The
for
mo
sure.
like as for I'm talking about out of the East, when we talk about the main three teams that are talked about every year in Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly out of the East, they've been the most underachieving team since LeBron James left Cleveland and went to the Lakers.
I feel like they pretty good this year though, even though they almost choked their lead against the Cavaliers yesterday. I feel like they've been pretty good. But this
You
year is
see an
definitely gonna
Eastern
tell
Conference
us.
Finals out of them though,
Nah, because you don't trust Embiid or Harden. I think nobody is taking them serious because they have Embiid and Harden. So
and that's what I'm talking
that's
about, bro. Like,
I'm just being real.
and bro, I feel bad for Embiid, bro, because he may go down as another good ass player unless
Patrick
he get
Ewing.
moved. Bro, exactly, another Patrick Ewing. Never got out of the second round. Never got a goddamn MVP.
But
But
see, at
yet we
least
talk.
Ewing was going to the finals in Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
That
but
nigga Embiid
this is
ain't
gonna
did
be
that shit.
He
worse.
didn't go. Hey, no, he didn't go to. Well, no, he did go to the finals, but when Jordan was retired, both times.
Hey, Embiid ain't did shit. He ain't been to the third. He ain't been to the conference finals. It is
Yeah,
what it
into the Eastern
is,
It
Conference
is
and he's
Finals. He
only
ain't
crazy.
got
getting
into the third
older.
round.
He's only getting older, y'all. So it's like you. Hopefully, you'll eventually get there.
This
You
this
been
year might
damn.
be it.
He not even starting the All Star game. Embiid is. Oh my goodness.
We already said
I
that
don't
was
see.
disrespectful though.
No,
I
Come
no.
don't
on
see
now.
Embiid
But that's what I'm
like,
saying. It's just an ugly career so far. Even though it's a great career, it's still kind of ugly.
It's like he missed
bro. At
like
this
his
point,
first
bro,
year in the
I
league.
don't see nobody
Yep.
fucking with I don't see
Yeah.
nobody fucking with Boston except Milwaukee, bro.
Boy,
I
Jalen
don't
Brown
think
face is broke. He's out indefinitely.
for what the rest of the
And it
season.
happened by his
I
own
don't know.
team.
I don't know.
I mean,
No, I don't think he out
it
for
was
the season.
he didn't mean to do it, but it's crazy. It
But I'm
happened.
just
Jason Tatum,
saying. Oh, Giannis just got hurt too today, y'all.
his
Giannis just got
wrist.
hurt. Yeah, he just got hurt
Y'all
too.
seen
But
that play? He tried. I don't know. It was a weird play. He tried to
the
block
team,
the shot. Then he was falling to the ground with Kobe,
Is that the
and
current
he tried to catch himself on that little.
that's the current playoff picture you got at the bottom, DJ?
yeah.
But now he tried to catch himself, and he. I don't know. It kind of. It just didn't look. It didn't look that great.
So right now, who are y'all favorites in the East and West? Go ahead, Chris. Let's start with you. Real quick, we gotta
Uh
move it.
In the East, I'm still going. Right now, I'm still going Boston, fully healthy. And in the West, I'm still leaning more towards Denver. I'm still Denver.
Okay. What about you, Ray?
It's gonna be them Nuggets and the Suns in the Western Conference Finals. And it's probably gonna be them Boston Celtics and the Bucks in the East.
The Jalen Brown injury kind of worries me, but Boston still is deep, and
Boston
they
still.
still almost beat Bucks. They almost beat Bucks without Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford. That was nasty on behalf of the Bucks. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was terrible, and they was 100% healthy. Them niggas almost lost to Derek White and Sam Hauser. That was nasty, bro. That was nasty,
I
y'all.
was watching it. I was like, but I mean,
No,
we seen
no,
that
Ray.
from a
I
lot of
mean, the
teams.
only reason why, you know what, DJ, the only reason why I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like hesitant with Ray too, because like outside of Giannis and Middleton, bro, like I understand the other players they got are they starters, but bro,
Drew
sometimes
had
Milwaukee,
45.
I say
Drew
Drew just
had
put up 40 the other
45.
day.
huh?
No, I'm not trying to hear that. They
They
all
got a
play pretty
defense,
good.
bro. Lopez is probably gonna win Defense Player of the Year. So
That's what I'm saying.
he got
Come
to
on
help
now.
around though for sure.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to hear that, Chris. You can't lose to Sam Hauser. You can't almost lose. You can't go to overtime with Sam Hauser and Derek White. I'm not trying to hear it. There's no excuse for
No,
that.
I'm saying outside of them three right there, I feel like that Boston can pretty much
That-
match them.
but I'm saying, I feel you, but Boston didn't have none of they dudes, bro.
They didn't have
they
none
had,
of them.
they didn't have none of they
So did
dudes. No,
anybody go off on? Did anybody go off over there? It was just like a collective effort.
Derek
They
White.
almost beat their ass.
Derek White, Derek
Like
White,
what?
and
He had almost 30 points.
yeah, Derek White. Derek White been balling his last 10 games. I'm gonna look up since we talking Derek White real quick because I do
Derek,
like giving
just
props.
just to set
I
the
mean,
record straight.
Derek
Derek
White
White has
does
never
know
been
how to be
great.
a starter, y'all. I mean, I
You
know
gotta
this is
realize
in San Antonio, but
came under
Derek
Pop, so
White does know
he
how to
know
be
how
a
to play back.
starter in this league.
No, I'm saying he came under Coach Pop, so he knows how to play. He knows the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
He
he
been
know how to
averaging
play.
26-5 in his last 10. 26-5. In his last 5 games, he's been 23-8-4.
Yeah, bro. The two people they got out there, they used to be starters.
Brogdon played pretty decent too. But
Yeah, I
come
mean,
on,
so
come on, bro. You got 3 all-stars and the best player in the league. I'm not trying to. There's no excuse for that. We got to be hard on these dudes when they lose to teams like this, or get in dog fights because they almost lost. They didn't lose,
Yeah,
but they
but
almost
DJ,
lost.
it happens though.
Bro, that's
It
nasty,
happens. It
Ray. That
probably you can say that, but they not the only team that been in dog fights with teams they shouldn't have been in dog fights with.
okay. I give you that, but damn, bro. I thought they should have dog walked them boys. I literally was
It
like,
don't look good when it's on TV. That's all. That's
man,
what it
on
really
prime.
is.
I knocked the Grizzlies for not winning on prime time. They win every game not on prime time. But when you lose every game on prime time, I'm out. I'm out. They lost to the Celtics and they didn't have Brown and Smart now. They lost to them on Channel 8 Sunday. You can't lose that Sunday ESPN game, bro. That's the
Yeah.
only game on.
I didn't get a chance to
shit.
watch the game, but when I
The
seen
Grizzlies
that, I
got
was
their
like,
ass
"You
whooped
said that?"
by Grizzlies
I
got their
said,
ass whooped
"Must be
by Golden
lost."
State on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. They done lost too many primetime games for me to take them serious. Because when them lights brighten the playoffs, you might fold too. Real talk. I'm off the Grizzlies. I like how they roster constructed. I like Ja Bain and Jaron Jackson. Jaron
Whoa,
Jackson.
whoa, 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 whoa! Back up.
What?
You off the Grizzlies?
Yes. They lost. I said that they lost too many. They lost every primetime game I watched. Literally all of them, Chris.
I'm
When the
not
last
gonna
time they
allow
done
this
won
to
on
happen.
TV?
I ain't gonna allow this to happen.
Bro, what you mean?
Nah, who was that you said said better than Ja? That you like better than Ja, whatever I mean, that they got? Was that Desmond Bain? Who was you talking about?
He done switched. He done switched his stance on that.
I didn't say Desmond. I never said Desmond Bain was better than Ja, but
Nah, I'm
I
fucking
said
with
he
you.
was 1B, but that done flew out the window. He was averaging 25 and 5 at the beginning of the year. The first
Yeah.
month. He was looking like he
Uh-huh.
was ascending, and it just, man.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to maintain that
After he
status.
got hurt. But he got hurt though, too. So it's like he's still averaging 21, 4 and 4, but
See, when
it's
Ja
not
get
looking
hurt,
as good.
and come back, he supposed to maintain. And when Desmond Bain get hurt and come back, we can make excuses for him.
Nah, Desmond Bain just he's not as good as he was before he got hurt. That's all I'm saying. His last 5 games, he's at 21, 5 and 5. He's shooting 50 from the field and 39 from 3. Still good, but he was reaching up. He's still playing good, y'all. But he was seeming like he was gonna reach a different level at the beginning of the year. That's all I'm saying. He's only in year 3, y'all. Relax.
And what year is Giant?
Year 4, 5, 1.
Yeah,
No,
like
I'm not saying he gonna be better than. I'm not saying he gonna be better than Ja. I'm saying it
you
was.
acting like they just like Ja is a veteran compared to him or something. Like you said that, like he just been in the league so much longer.
But Ja played multiple years in college too, though.
Let me pull out my violin.
Bro, I'm not.
Damn.
What are you talking? I'm gonna get over here with y'all. Y'all, what the hell? What I
Hey,
do?
nigga, hey. I
So,
didn't know we was going back to Mr. Smoot. Goddamn.
but
That
I
nigga said
still
pull
got.
out the violin.
I ain't gonna lie. If Jaylen Brown don't come back, I got 76ers and Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. But if Brown come back, then I got Celtics winning it all still, even with KD in the West, even with Jokic in the West. I feel like now Jokic is gonna have
Bro, that
dog
would be
fights in the
probably the
West.
best finals like scenario for the Celtics to beat the goddamn Suns.
I mean, it's still gonna be a problem because I still think KD and Devin Booker the most talented scoring duo in the league.
But I feel like when they all healthy though, I feel like the Celtics can match the Suns
Oh
playing
yeah, they
together.
clamping that. They clamping that. That's what I'm saying. They clamping that. The biggest difference will be DeAndre Ayton because he's bigger than everybody on the Celtics, but he's not go insert his wheel, so ain't no point in talking about it.
Boy, 42 gonna cook that young man.
I like Horford. Horford probably my favorite role player in the league, bro. I love how his career done played out. I want him to get him one.
Just one, bro.
But he done won
He
back to
fit.
back in college. He all right.
Nigga, ain't nobody giving a fuck about what that nigga won in college.
Tell that to Florida
It
fans.
is one of the greatest college teams. It's the greatest college team I ever seen.
That's the greatest college team, probably. Yes. Tell that to Florida fans. Nobody care about them champs,
Bro,
them
no,
championships.
hold on. First of all, how long ago did he win that shit?
That shit was like
We was
06 and
kids.
07. Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, nigga, nigga, that nigga don't give a fuck about nothing that's up there in the collecting dust. We want something new. We want
Does
something
anybody
new around there. We want something new around the house.
got faith in the Kings, or are we disrespecting them even though they are 3 seed?
I'm not disrespecting
I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them.
I don't know.
I don't believe in them. They got DeMontis Sabonis.
Oh my God.
Hey man, DJ so wishy washy. 1 second he using DeMonte Sabonis in his argument. The next moment he talking down on him.
That's how it go. I mean, on defense, he's terrible. On offense, he's good.
Say, man, I'm not gonna keep allowing this DeMontis Sabonis slander. All right.
The fact that you defended DeMontis Sabonis is nasty.
Hold on.
But you can do what you want.
Hold on.
Kristaps Porzingis been out hooping him.
And look where the fuck the Wizards are. What are you talking about?
That's the point. He ain't got nobody like Fox next to him. Boy got Bradley Beal is
Last time I
trying to be the
checked, Bradley
worst.
Beal was an all-star.
Like he the best on that team.
Bradley Beal he's been the best on the team this year. Bradley Beal's been the worst superstar in the league.
You said what?
Cal Kuzma's inconsistent. He'll go on a 10-game
KP inconsistent.
No, KP has been consistent all year, bro.
No, he is not.
You ain't watch how many Wizards games you gonna watch?
Probably only gonna watch the handful.
Bro, I like Kuzma. I still watch the old Lakers. So Kuzma been doing his thing, but then he'll still have a game where he get 9 points. KP go get you 20 points. I
told you about KP when he go against his competition, what he play like.
Bro,
What Coach Haskins tell Neville Shed on Glory Road? They go that same old scared Neville Shed I seen again. That's why I be saying to KP when he go against his company.
Is De'Aaron Fox on a max contract?
It's close.
Oh, okay. Well, last time I checked, Bradley Beal is. I don't want to hear no excuses. Expectations.
Bradley Beal sucks.
Expectations.
Bradley Beal sucks.
He's too busy trying to tell his AAU team that he's not gonna allow him to get to NBA. I'm like, dude, you barely still in the NBA.
Chill. Hey, you ain't shit.
I said, boy, you talking like you the best guard in the league or something.
He was getting 30 points and not making the All-Star game. That shit was ridiculous. I ain't never seen nobody get 30 points a game and not make a third team All-NBA or get to the All-Star game. That's the definition of empty stats.
I mean, talking about that year when he almost got that? Are you talking about that year he almost him and Steph
he did it twice.
toe for that scoring title?
He did it twice, yes. He would have been the first player to get a scoring title and not make an All-Star game.
I mean,
bro, no.
That would have been wild.
Maybe he should have got it.
No, that shit was empty, y'all. It didn't matter. None of his points mattered.
Well, the worst teams in the league. If he actually would have been the first scoring champ with no All-Star that year, that's crazy.
I would have clowned him. But anything else y'all want to say?
He gotta be the first 30-point per game guy though.
He is. He is. He's that's I don't know. But say man, this has been a fun episode, man. I like how it was structured too, even though we got off the rails. It was fun getting off the rails and getting back on. This was a fun episode, man.
Oh yeah. This ain't NBA related. But my niece at a playoff game today. They going to the next round. Shout out. I ain't gonna say this.
Well, they
shout out to them though.
Was it at Carter?
No. She at Lincoln.
Oh, okay. Nah, nigga. I was just like, nigga, I drove by that motherfucker today. It was too much goddamn traffic. I needed an explanation.
Oh no, I don't think Carter made the playoffs.
But I
they girls didn't. They boys nice this year though.
Shoot, keep me updated, right, man? Text me out because shoot, I'm probably gonna go to Austin in March when they do the high school games.
I'm gonna for sure be there, especially if they make it.
All right, y'all. Now that'll be all for Hoop Historians episode 12. I'm Diddy Noseball. That's Ray. That's White Boy Chris, man. Till next time. That was a fun little episode, man.